Let's get it on! Ay, naririnig ba ako sa venue? Mga brother? Hindi naman. Sige. May ano ba tayo? Every round tayo? So, pagka bell, tahimik ako. Okay. Sige. Sino director natin? Brother.
Ako yung direct.
Yeah.
Ganito, i-intro lang natin to. After intro, meron akong short message kay Mayor.
Okay.
After nun, go na tayo.
Ring tayo.
And then, ulitin-ulit yun.
So, doon muna tayo sa ring announcer.
Oo.
I-introduce yung mga laban. Ay, yung yung dalawa.
Ah,
O, bago yun.
Hindi, siguro, bago. Ano sa inyo?
Bago na lang yun. Kung gusto mo, pagka ready na yung mayor, yung play mo, mag-intro na ako. Intro na ako, ito yung Night of Champions. Tapos, samantala, before we start the bouts, nakuha muna natin ang mensahe ni, si Mark.
Kay Mayor.
Mayor. Gusto mo ganun. Tapos
turnover
pagkatapos si
na
Mayor, balik mo sa akin, turn over ko. Basta ang cue ko na lang, pagsimula tapos. Pagtapos ni Mayor, balik ako ron.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ayan na.
from Binyan Football Stadium, Binyan City, Laguna.
Ayan na lang.
Today, Elorde
Pagkatapos ito, pasok ko na. Naka-live na ba to? Naka-live na to? YouTube ako.
Champions 22. All bouts are under the rules and regulations of the Games and Amusement Sport of the Philippines, headed by Chairman Baha Mitra, Commissioners Marcos Sanguid and Edward Trinidad, Chief of the Boxing Division Dr. Jesusito Garcia. This bout is brought to you in association with Ginebra San Miguel, Hagcor, June Soriano Realty, Waterboy Systems Incorporated Las Vegas, Elorde Sports Center, Fairtex, and Elorde Boxing Gym, the proven name in boxing. For our first bout, 4 rounds of professional boxing in the minimum weight division. The 3 judges at ringside, General Bossing, Attorney Danrex Taptasan, and Alfie Jocosol. And inside the ring, your referee in charge of the action, referee Al Yaneta. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks, official weight 104.5 pounds. Fighting out of Team The Incredible, Dasmariñas Cavite, here is Leslie Manalo. And now, introducing his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks, official weight 104.5 pounds. Making his professional debut, representing Elorde Boxing Gym of Santa Rita Village, Parañaque City, there is Archel Villamor.
Rounds ang maglalabanan, okay? Ingat lang sa headbutt, elbow. Ang suntok natin sa katawan, ang belt line lang. Sa baba, bawal kay taas. Maliwanag, kay taas grab para sa malinis sa laban.
This is Night of Champions 22. And we're coming to you from the Binyan Football Stadium in Binyan City, Laguna. Isang magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Dennis Principe giving you ito pong ating initial bout dito po sa ating bubble boxing tournament natin po sa inyo ng Elorde International Promotions. Kung ating unang laban, mainit agad, nagpapakita agad ng matitinding mga suntok, ano? Archel Villamor. Siya po yung kaliwete, kanan naman itong si Leslie Manalo. Ang hirap pong i-describe yung kanilang mga trunks dahil pareho pong nakaitim. So siguro magbabase na lamang tayo dun sa kanilang kulay ng gloves at yung kulay na rin ng kanilang mga sapatos, ano? Dahil parehong dark trunks. Now, these two fighters, mga bagito pa lamang po ito. Itong si Archel Villamor, no, batang Elorde, siya yung red na gloves, ano, samantalang yung kanyang kalaban Leslie Manalo, naka-blue na gloves. Nasanay tayo, no, pagka color ang binabanggit, mga trunks yung sinasabi natin. But this time, ito nga po, pareho po silang dark trunks. So far, so good para dito kay Archel Villamor. And as I was saying that, bigla namang bumawi ng counter right si Leslie Manalo. And Leslie Manalo showing no respect whatsoever dito kay Archel Villamor, ano? Ito si Villamor, alam niyo yung lahi nito, no? Mula sa kanyang tatay, sa kanyang mga tiyuhin, ay talaga namang malalim, no? Yung boxing pedigree nitong batang ito, si Archel Villamor. And Archel Villamor having his work cut out for him dito po sa bakbakan na ito. Dahil itong si Manalo, nabanggit nga natin, kahit na tumatanggap siya ng mga solid blows, bumabawi against Villamor. Katulad doon, no? A combination from Leslie Manalo, Archel Villamor coming back with a good left straight and a left to the body, another left to the body, and a 1-2 combination sa muka. Leslie Manalo mukhang ngayon iniinda na niya. Nag-iiba na yung tayo ni Leslie Manalo. Good uppercut and a left hook mula rito kay Archel Villamor. But Leslie Manalo showing eagerness and toughness, but he got tagged with 2 shots to the body and 1 left hook sa muka. Archel Villamor getting a lot of confidence dito sa round na ito. First round of a 4-round battle in the minimum weight division. Nice body shot mula rito kay Villamor. Another shot to the body and pinupupog sa katawan ni Archel Villamor. End of the first round. Ano sir? Pasok ka? You want to come in or? Okay na? Live to ha? Live to, YouTube. Okay. We're about to start the second round of this 4-round encounter between Archel Villamor and Leslie Manalo. Dennis Principe together with the Dean, Kinito Henson.
Nako, kumusta na?
Kapitbahay ka lang dito.
Oo, okay. Pero napunta ako doon sa football street sa Binyan. Kaya naligaw ako.
May football street nga pala.
Layo
Muntik
nito.
na ako, muntik na ako.
Okay, anyway, back to the action dito. Second round tayo.
Yes, and ito, no, again, yung body attack ni Archel Villamor, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. It was a weapon na talagang napakinabangan niya ng first round and apparently hindi pa siya nagsasawa, pero doon nakita natin good combination to the face by Archel Villamor. Matindi lahi nito. The Dean.
Dapat lang because ang kanyang ama, si Archer, is a well-respected trainer at alam din natin si Archer lumaban ng 71 fights niyan. And up to 2007, lumalaban pa yung tatay ni Archel Villamor.
Oo.
Si Leslie Manalo naman, although si Villamor, rookie ito, no? First fight niya. Si Manalo, lumaban na ng 2 beses yan, ha? 0-2 record niya, 26 years old. And he comes from the stable of Rolando Navarrete Jr.
And that is why nakikita natin dito, kasamang Kinito, no? Si Manalo yung pasok ng pasok kahit na tumatanggap dahil nga nabanggit mo meron na siyang 2 fights, no, na experience as a professional.
At hindi lang yun, may MMA experience ito si Manalo. Pero the way things are going, mukhang sharper ito si Villamor, ha?
Oo.
Mas maraming tinatapon, maganda kanyang southpaw stance.
Alam mo, Kinito, kabisado ko yung mga Villamor, ha? With all due respect
Aha.
sa mga Villamor, ibagalaw nitong batang ito. May footwork, may side-to-side movement, maganda yung kanyang combination, medyo hilaw pa sa depensa, pero usually, normal naman yan sa mga bagito.
Pero maganda dito kay Villamor is yung kanyang length. Kita mo, mahaba siya, magandang gumalaw.
Tsaka yung body shots niya, no? Very precise. Wala pa, konti pang diin, no? Kulang pa ng diin. Pero at least tumatama, yun ang maganda ron.
Wala nga masyadong impact yung mga
Wala
tira
pa.
ni Villamor.
Wala pa.
Pero masipag yung bata, marami tinatapon. At si Manalo has been covering up. Palagay ko because of his MMA orientation, baka gusto ko i-take down eh. Hindi naman pa pwede yan. Nasa professional boxing na tayo.
I remember in one coverage,
Oh.
yung isang Muay veteran sa boxing, binubugbog siya. Bigla niyang tinuhod, pero bigla niya inakap, napasorry siya.
Okay. Yun ang tinatawag natin ng instinct ng isang
Instinct.
MMA fighter.
Oo.
Pero sabi mo nga, no, si Villamor, magandang pinapakita.
Ganda.
Sweeping right hand, but you know that he's a left-hander. Alam natin yung kanyang left, ang kanyang pamatay na suntok. Pero kulang sa impact, no? Kulang sa power.
Yes, pag-usapan natin yan mamaya, Mr. Q, sa aming pagbabalik. Break daw tayo every...
Again, reminders po sa lahat na nasa loob ditong boxing bubble.
Yes.
Pakisubit po
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Maraming salamat sa ating mga sponsors, Ginebra San Miguel, Pagcor, Fairtex, ang Proven Name in Boxing, Elorde Boxing Gym, Jun Soriano Realty, Waterboy Systems Incorporated Las Vegas, and Elorde Sports Center. Anong basa mo rito? The Dean.
Magandang control ni Villamor, no? As you notice, nandun sila sa gitna ng ring. Maganda yung tama doon ni Manalo, a right hand. So, yung punto mo kanina, no? Dennis, yung sinabi mo na kulang pa sa depensa si Villamor. I think that's something that he needs to work on. Natatamaan siya ng
Counter.
mga counter galing kay Manalo. Although si Manalo is not as active. Hindi kasing sipag ni Villamor.
Yes.
Let's see how Villamor does in this third round, no? First fight na rito. This is a 4-rounder. Nakita natin na in the first 2 rounds, marami siyang tinapon. Pero dito sa third round, medyo nag-slow down na tayo sa Villamor.
Probably bumuebelo, no? But you know, this is just a 4-round fight. Dapat ito, every round
Oo.
talagang
Buhos na.
buhos na, kunin mo na. But you know, Kinito, kung ako yung manager ni Villamor, bibigyan ko ng bonus yung matchmaker. Kasi even though Manalo is 0-2, ay kita mo talagang kahit pa paano binibigyan niya ng magandang laban si Villamor, enough para panoorin niya itong laban na to at matuto siya ng todo.
Well, si Manalo, iisa lang ang style niya sa nakikita natin, no? He's just trying to move inside, throw whatever he can throw. Pero si Villamor, ito maganda yung kanyang bobbing and weaving, no? Napansin natin yung kanyang depensa kulang in terms of hand defense.
Yes.
Hindi niya tinataas yung kanyang dalawang kamay. But in terms of bobbing and weaving, in terms of side-to-side movement, in terms of ducking the opponent's punches, okay ito si Villamor.
Maganda.
Pinapakita.
Yes, oo.
Oh, kita mo. May showman tactics pa to.
Probably kasi yung first 2 rounds, no, na-dominate niya, kaya nagkakaroon ng kumpiyansa. Eh,
Yeah.
problema nito, wag lang sanang sumobra.
Oh. Well, he's not as busy in this round as in the previous 2 rounds. Pero tumatama pa rin yung mga suntok ni Archil Villamor, looking very sharp in his professional debut.
Oh, alam mo, yung work rate din ni Manalo, bumaba na rin.
Oo. At saka tinatamaan eh.
Ayun.
Ito, kamonting ng na-stagger dun si Manalo, ha? With that right hand. Ayun,
Nice
left.
uppercut. Ganda.
Yung isa napansin din natin about Villamor is that he does have a mix of punches. Iba-iba yung mga suntok niya.
I agree, no? Tsaka maganda panoorin yung sinasabing boxer na pang TV, no?
Oo, oo.
Another body shot mula kay Archel Villamor.
Napansin natin, binababa ni Villamor yung kanyang dalawang kamay. Maybe exhaustion creeping in. We've got 1 more round to go.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Second fight lang ito sa no? Second show sa Luzon.
Hindi.
First since the pandemic.
Merong Cavite, I think twice na. Twice na ata. We're about to start the 4th round of this
Round 4.
4-round encounter. So, final canto. Archel Villamor using the red gloves at blue gloves naman itong si Manalo kasi dito parehong dark trunks eh.
Dennis, magandang environment natin dito no, sa Binyan. This was also a place that was used during the Southeast Asian Games. At kontrolado ng games and amusements board
Yes.
no, ang situation dito. Safety protocols, very high, very strict.
Pati nga tayo, nag-swab eh.
Oo, tama. Oo, very safe tayo rito.
Very safe dito.
Very healthy.
Kaya when it
Pero-
was offered to me, sabi ko, okay, sige.
Oo.
Hoy, meron ng dugo mukhang sa ilong coming out of yung nose ni Manalo.
Yun ang hindi healthy.
Yon. Oo.
Sa loob ng ring, wala nang safety measures
Wala na.
dyan.
Oo. Pero quarantine, naka-quarantine strictly
Yes,
itong ating
oo.
mga boxers
Tama.
for 14 days.
Mhm. At si Manalo naman galing Dasmariñas, Cavite. Villamor, of course, is based sa Parañaque. Ang kanyang ama, a trainer in the Elorde stable. Ito, medyo nag-slow down yung dalawa, no?
Yes.
I think they were giving it their all. First 2 rounds completely dominated by Villamor. Much busier than Manalo. Pero in the 3rd round, doon natin nakita medyo nag-slow down si Villamor. Ngayon, even more sa ating 4th round. Patapos na kasi ang laban.
Oo.
Pati ito, bumabanat pa rin, no? Maski na paano si Villamor.
Would you tell your fighter, ganyan, let's say, assuming na alam nyo, kakakuha nyo yung 3 rounds.
Ako, ipupush ko yung fighter ko eh. Kung ako nasa corner ni Villamor, let's see what you've got. 4 rounds ito, last round na tayo, bigay mo na yung lahat. Todo-todo mo na. This is his first professional fight. Pero siguro maipapayo ko kay Villamor, no, sa gym is number 1, increase power.
Yes, I agree.
I think he needs to have more impact sa kanyang mga suntok. Pangalawa, yung depensa niya sa kamay. Kuminsan, napababa
Tulad
kita
yan,
natin, no?
yung kanan.
Oo, binababa niya yung kanyang dalawang kamay. I think his footwork is okay. Ducking, bobbing and weaving, okay din. Pero just a few more tweaks sa kanyang defense.
Ang maganda kasi dito, natural pa yung galaw niya.
Yes, oo. Mukhang nasa dugo. Yung boxing nasa dugo ng mga Villamor. Manalo naman, ang maipapayo natin sa kanya, siguro ano kaya, mag-concentrate na lang siya sa MMA. Oo. Hindi naman siguro. No? I think may future naman din si Manalo.
Well, to his credit, nakita mo, dugo na yung mukha niya, pero hindi
Lumalaban.
pa siya umaatras. Ha?
Yes, oo.
Umalaban pa rin dito.
Yan ang MMA orientation
Yes.
siguro ni Manalo. No?
Oo.
Pero ewan ko lang kung mananalo si Manalo sa laban na to.
Mukhang talo si Manalo.
No,
Matatalo.
Tapos
Alam mo,
na tayo. That
alamin
was a
natin.
good fight. Good opener sa ating 6-fight card dito sa Binyan.
Of course, we're being supported by Ginebra San Miguel, Pagcor, Fairtex, Elorde Boxing Gym, the proven name in boxing, Jun Soriano Realty, Waterboy Systems Incorporated, Las Vegas, and Elorde Sports Center. Alam mo, pinigilabutan ako kasamang kinito dahil tagal natin walang boxing.
Oo nga eh.
No?
Matagal na tayong walang coverage din na live kagaya nito.
Yes.
And it was such a wonderful opportunity nung tinawagan nga tayo ni Paring Bebot. At nung sinabi niya, ang makakasama is si Dennis Principe. Sabi ko, aba, okay na okay yan.
Sinabihan din ako eh. Ganda ng offer pero ayoko mo. Hindi si Kinito. Oh, go. Saan ang swab? Ayoko magpa-swab eh. Sakit eh. Oh, isa sa mga may nagmano dito sa atin. Dino Olivetti of the famed
Former
Olive.
Philippine Super Bantamweight Champion. Yan. Ang anak ng ating legendary boxing hero na si Oscar Reyes na
OPBF,
pumanaw na.
ano?
Oo.
OPBF champion.
Kapatid ni Tiger Ari, kapatid ni Romeo Olivetti. Naku, yung Olivetti family na yan, nasa dugo din.
Yo.
Parang Elorde, ang boxing. By the way, maya-maya mapapanood po natin yung isang boxer ni Dino Olivetti, hometown boy ng Binyan, si Jericho Tanate. At yan palagay ko ang susunod na laban. Meanwhile, malalaman po natin kung sinong nanalo sa ating unang laban in our 6-fight show. Ano kaya? Mananalo si Manalo? O matatalo si Manalo?
Mananalo si Villamor at matatalo si Manalo.
Ayun.
O matatalo si
Mga minimum weights ito, no? But ito na yung decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. Attorney Danrex Tamtasan scores about 40-35. Alfie Jolasol has it 40-36. And Jerome Basing scores about 40-36. All for the winner by unanimous decision, Archel
Villamor was so dominant kasamang Kinito na isang referee natin mukhang binigyan pa ng 10-8 yung isang
Oo,
round.
tama. Si Attorney Danrex
Danrex.
Taptasan nagbigay ng 40-35 score. So, Archer Villamor, official na po. Siya po ang nanalo sa ating unang-unang laban.
Stay tuned and we will be back for more dito po sa Night of Champions 22 in Binyan City, Laguna.
Ginebra ako, Ginebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Ginebra ako, Ginebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Ginebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Ginebra Nation.
Si Noynoy, ilang taon na kaya yun? Information eh.
Yun dyan, no? Buti naman, nakabalik.
22? 20. 20 rin. Pareho silang 20. Okay.
Welcome to you live mula po rito sa Binyan Football Stadium, Night of Champions 22. Ako po si Dennis Principe together with Kinito Henson. At bago kami bumate ay pakinggan muna natin ang magandang mensahe sa atin ng ating butihing mayor dito sa Binyan City.
Welcome po sa City of Binyan. Kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa Solar Sports at dito po ninyo napili na gawin ang Elorde Night of Champions. Marami po tayong mapapanood ngayon, mga boxing matches. At ito naman po ay naaprubahan ng interagency at ang health protocols po ay talaga naman po ino-observe natin. Ang Binyan po ay malaki na rin po ang contribution sa sports. Last year, ang SEA Games po, dito po ginanap ang football ng ilang matches. Pagkatapos po, even our Alonte Sports Arena, ang Women's International Volleyball po ay dito rin po ginanap. Kaya po, sa pag-open po natin sa larong boxing, proud po ang Binyan na dito nyo napiling gawin ito. Marami pong salamat.
Thank you very much, Mayor Arman Dimagila Jr. sa inyong suporta sa boxing, and it's nice to work again not only with Kinito but in an event like this, Kinito.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat at maraming salamat kay Mayor for hosting this event at kami ni Dennis nagagalak at nakabalik kami sa Binyan ulit at nakabalik na ng professional boxing. We're very excited to present to you all these fights by Elorde Promotions.
And punta tayo sa ating ring announcer to introduce to us our next bout for today.
Ladies and gentlemen from Binyan Football Stadium, Binyan City, Laguna, Elorde International Productions is proud to present our next battle this afternoon. The three judges at ringside, Gerald Basig, Alfie Jocosol, and attorney Dandrex Tapdasan. And inside the ring, your referee in charge of the action, referee Al Llaneta. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 4 rounds of professional boxing in the flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks, official weight 112 pounds. Making his professional debut, representing Olivetti Boxing Gym of Binyan, Laguna, here is Jericho Tyson Tanate. And now introducing his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks, official weight 112 pounds. Also making his professional debut, representing Elorde Boxing Gym of Santa Rita Village, Parañaque City, introducing Eugene Noynay.
Puro sa paglalabanan natin, okay? Ingat lang sa headbutt, elbow, suntok sa katawan hanggang belt line lang, okay? Nakitindihan tayo? Sige, touch club para sa malinis na laban. Good luck!
4-round bout between Eugene Noynay and Jericho Tanate in the flyweight division, my favorite division actually.
Yan.
Mr. Q.
Flyweight, oo. Magandang laban ito, mga kaibigan. First of all, professional debut ng both fighters. Si Tanate is a hometown boy from Binyan at yung nasa corner niya si Dina Olivetti. Dating Philippine Super Bantamweight champion si Olivetti, and we all know him to have fought and beaten Bobby Pacquiao twice sa kanyang professional career. At ang kalaban naman niya si Eugene Noynay, 20 years old, just like Tanate, is the nephew of the WBO number 9 super featherweight contender na si Joe Noynay. So tignan natin kung meron siyang napulot sa kanyang tiyuhin, who is now world rated na si Joe Noynay.
Yun, yung Noynay, more on, kumbaga sa lahi, no?
Oo.
Etong si Tanate, yung kanyang cornerman naman, ang talagang grabe experience, ano?
Southpaw ito si Noynay. Pero ang tawag kay Tanate Tyson. So let's see kung ganun nga ang igagalaw ni Tanate sa laban, no? Is he going to be fighting like Tyson?
Or biting like Tyson.
Oh, no, huwag naman sana. Pero matangka dito si Noynay, ha?
Oo.
And let's see whether he can take advantage of that height and reach advantage niya.
Yun!
Magandang counter yun. Pamuntik na bumagsak si Tanate. Noynay, medyo madiin sumuntok ito si Noynay, ha?
Yes, actually yung kanan na yun, kung titignan mo parang tulak lang.
Aha.
But alam natin na may laman because na off balance si Tanate doon sa exchange na yun. And looks like si Noynay nakaka-gain ng momentum dito sa round na ito.
Nasasaktan niya eh.
Yes.
And-
With that right hand,
And one thing about him is that he's a very sharp counter puncher. Papasok kasi si Tanate, I think that's his style. Tyson nga ang tawag sa kanya, no? So, inaabagan siya ni Noynay. He's a good counter puncher. Once meron siyang makitang opening, tinatime niya ang kanyang suntok. Actually, nabanggit mo, ang kanyang kanan, ang ginagamit niyang lead hand.
Yes, lead hand Kinito, pero napapansin ko may dating, may power.
Oo.
Typical
meron.
of yung parang kay Donaire, di ba? Hindi lang para lang masabi na bumabato ng kanan, although dito pumapasok na nga itong si Tanate.
Well, tama din yung ginagawa ni Tanate, no? He's crowding Noynay, he's putting his head on the chest of Noynay kasi alam natin magandang lumaban ito si Noynay na may distansya.
Yes.
Because he's got that reach advantage. So dinidikitan siya ni Tanate to take away that advantage. Gonna counter.
Yes, counter
Sapul,
left.
sapul eh.
Mukhang ang gusto ni Noynay is boxing, Pero may pagka-allergic pagka yung nagiging brawl yung laban.
Oo. Nawawala kasi yung advantage niya sa distansya.
That's the end of the first round of this 4-round bout.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
And ito yung ating mga masisipag at nagsasakripisyo rin in so many ways ang ating mga GAB officials. Magandang araw syempre sa ating chairman, Baham Mitra.
At si Chairman Mitra malamang nandito na because nag-text siya kanina and without the support of GAP, hindi makakabalik ang professional boxing sa ating bayan.
Yes.
So, malaking pasalamat natin sa GAB at sa kanilang representation with the IITF para matuloy ang professional boxing sa ating bansa.
Yes. And a few other sports, although strict ang GAB, they just want to make sure na talagang safe lahat, And to,
Ito
reklamo
mukhang
ng...
tinamaan sa below the belt.
Oo.
Kasi sugod ng sugod siya ng Tanate. Bahala na kung anong matamaan niya
At saka mas maliit siya.
Yes, oo.
So yung level ng kanyang mga suntok, talagang may chance na tamaan below the belt si Eugene Noynay. Alam mo, medyo nakakatama na si Tanate.
Kasi very
could be-
aggressive
Oo, mukhang, di ba dapat, I think knockdown dapat yun.
Oh, alam mo, sa totoo lang, parang it should have been called a knockdown because
Palabas
was
na siya
held.
Oo.
At saka he was held up by the ropes.
Yes. Na tinulak ng referee.
Oo.
Yung ropes, dalawa, pinagdadikit niya.
Yung
But-
ating referee, si Alyaneta, dating boksingero din yan.
Pero magandang laban to, Kinito.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ang magandang adjustment na ginagawa dito ni Tanate, and credit to the cornerman na si Dino Olivetti, talagang dinidikitan niya, si Noynay. Tuloy, hindi nakakaporma si Noynay.
Oo, mukhang iniinda na ni
Oo.
Noynay. I have to agree with you, Kinito.
Aha.
While he was dominated sa first round, si Tanate,
Aha.
ang ganda nung kanyang adjustment dito sa second
Oo.
round.
Binuhos niya lahat. He's showing aggressiveness. At saka he's forcing Noynay along the ropes towards the corner. Hindi niya binibigyan ng espasyo
Yes.
si Noynay na makaporma. Tuloy, hindi nakakasuntok si Noynay. Oh.
And up to this point, Tanate is winning this round.
Yeah. Clearly. Big round para kay Tanate dito. Kumokonekta din yung kanyang kanan. No?
And mukhang spent force na rito si Noynay. Partner, ha?
Oo. Kasi nga, Noynay has been forced to fight defensively. Kasi on top on top of the situation si Tanate.
Masarap kakwentuhan mamaya si Dino Olivetti kung yung ba talaga yung ginawa nilang adjustments dito,
Oo.
no?
Well, no choice si Tanate. Kasi maliit siya. Kulang sa reach. Ito. Yung sharpness na pinakita ni Noynay nung sa first round, hindi natin nakita
Nawala.
dito because
Oo.
hindi siya nakaporme. Hindi siya binigyan ng pagkakataon ni Tanate to show his stuff. Ganda ng adjustment. Magandang laban ito coming into the third round.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Apat? Oo.
And we're back as we take a look at the Elorde family. Gabriel, Bebot Elorde, si Marty Elorde, syempre, and Kukuy Elorde.
Yun.
Full support, ha?
Aha.
Alam mo, may kanya-kanyang promotional outfit itong mga to, pero full support parati sila pagka mayroong isang nagpo-promote.
Isang pamilya lang yan.
Isang pamilya lang, of
Oo.
course. Oo.
Okay, tingnan natin kung sino inay magbibigay ng sorpresa dito para kay Tanate. Ano kayang adjustments na gagawin niya sa third round?
Dito makikita yung importance ng corner man, ano? Na may experience.
Pero kita mo, nakaabag lang si Noynay eh. He's definitely a counter puncher.
Yes.
Iniintay niyong pumasok para makasuntok siya.
And yun nga, ginagamit niya yung kanyang jab, ano? To set up yung kanyang kaliwa.
Up. Sandali.
Hoy, mukhang sa likod ng ulo yun, ah.
Dito,
Parang
oo.
more on push. Crucial
Pero
yun.
binilangan ni Ayaneta.
I don't think he was hit by a punch.
Oo. Ewan ko lang kung makikita natin
Mukhang
yun, pero
tulak.
knockdown.
Oo, crucial yun. Malaking bagay yun.
10-8 kaagad yun.
Especially kung nakuha nga ni Noynay yung first round.
Oo.
Malaking bagay yun.
Yan, malaking bagay. Especially si Tanate because na-off balance siya eh. Pag umaatake because of his aggressiveness, nawawala yung kanyang balance.
Yes.
So in that situation, siya naman ang bumagsak. At tingnan natin kung makakabawi si Tanate dito. A knockdown has been scored dito sa third round.
And major yun. For a 4-round bout, malaking bagay yun. 2 rounds agad yun
Oo.
na makukuha mo.
Tanate, giving it all he's got.
Pero talagang ginagawa pa rin nita natin, no, yung magandang fight plan dito, no. Pressure niya lang. Kasi wala, hindi makaporma si Noynay, ano.
Aha.
Hindi niya magawa yung maibato yung kanyang lead jab tapos counter left.
At saka back against the rope si Noynay dito, no? He doesn't have the legs anymore.
Mukha.
Hindi natin nakikita yung galaw ni Noynay dito.
I was
He
about to
looks
say
spent. He
na
looks spent.
mukhang mas fresh pa papasok ng 4th round itong si Tanate.
Oo. Hindi na masyadong gumagalaw yung dalawang paa ni Noynay dito. He's allowing himself to be cornered, backed against the ropes.
Ito magandang tanong, Kinito.
Aha.
Dino-dominate ngayon ni Tanate, no?
Aha.
Pinipress niya. He was knocked down. He got a knockdown, no? He got
Aha,
knocked down
aha.
so earlier. Possible pa ba na 10-9 ito for Noynay o talagang dapat 10-8 na?
You know, that's a very good question. Sa tingin ko, because of this comeback ni Tanate, pwede maging 10-9 ito.
Oo.
Pero ano, magdepende na din sa mga judges. Some judges will say that the severity of a knockdown will automatically merit a 10-8 round.
At pag-usapan pa natin mamaya yan sa pagbalik po ng ating labanan between Noynay and Tanate.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Maraming salamat, Hinebra San Miguel, Fairtex, Elorde, Pagcor, and mamaya bagitin pa natin yung our sponsors as we prepare for the 4th round at kahit mga kababaihan nag-enjoy ngayon sa boxing.
Last round na to, kasamang Dennis, at naging makasaysayan itong laban na to. Because Noynay looked like he had the edge in the first round. Tanate, nakabalik sa second round. Sa third round, bumagsak. A rather freakish knockdown scored by Noynay against Tanate.
In a round that was supposedly dominated by Tanate.
Oo. So, this round could be the decider kung sino mananalo. If Tanate is able to dominate Noynay in this round, baka siya pa manalo dito.
Oo.
Despite the knockdown in the third round. And so far, so good. Kita mo si Tyson, talagang binabanatan niya.
But
Si
for
Noynay.
sure, kasama ka dito, no? It's a must para kay Tanate na at least ma-dominate niya to, and kung magawa niya maka-knockdown, better kung talaga ma-knockout niya, no? Kasi sabi mo nga kanina, parang spent force na tong si Noynay.
Alam mo, sayang yung estilo ni Noynay, no? I think he's got the tools to be able to be a good counter-puncher and a good boxer. Not a brawler, but a boxer.
Stamina is an issue sa tingin ko.
I think so. Napansin natin sa third round na wala na yung kanyang leg movement, yung foot movement, walang-wala na. He's allowing himself to be cornered, backed against the ropes. At si Tanate, ganun pa rin ang kanyang pressure. Aggressive from the start. At mukhang nasa kondisyon nito si Tanate.
Oh, by the way, kasama ka dito, nanonood sa atin ngayon, ha? Ang ating Olympian, Yumir Felix Marshall.
Uy!
Batang
Kumusta
sambwak
na?
yan.
Kumusta
Oo.
na, Yumir?
And Sean Gibbons.
Nako.
Viva!
Yes, viva, viva. And I'm sure pinanonood nila ang laban na to in Los Angeles.
Nandiyan na sila Jerwin Angahas. Oo. Joven Jimenez.
Joven Jimenez. At saka huwag natin kalilimutan si Jonas Sultan. Si
Yes.
Mark Magsayo, kung minsan, nagda-drop in din.
Oo.
Dun sa,
Hi, guys.
tinitirahan nila Yumir, nila Joven, nila Jerwin at Jonas. At maraming salamat. Viva Sean Gibbons sa pag-aalaga mo sa mga boksingerong Pilipino.
Dapat i-naturalize na rin to si Sean, eh.
Dapat.
In the meantime, eto, same strategy, pressure ang binibigay ni Jericho Tanate against a supposedly a more skillful Eugene Noynay. But you know, yun nga, yung skill, pwede mo makontra yan by being ultra aggressive.
Oo.
That's the end of the round and the end of the fight.
And Noynay is just happy that this fight went the distance.
I think itong laban na to, Kinito, magandang gamitin pagka yung may mga seminars about coaching, scoring rather, ano? Oh, nakita ko na si
Ladies and
Chairman
gentlemen, we would like to announce
Maha
the
Mitra,
presence of God
Game
Chairman
Services Board.
Maha Mitra.
The support and of course yung pagkapakita ng kumpiyansa, no?
And we're waiting anxiously for the decision. Ano kaya mangyayari dito, no? Sino kaya ang mananalo sa laban? very dramatic ang mga circumstances, yung mga developments sa laban.
Dapat
Third
close
round.
ito.
Oo, third round, bumagsak po si Tanate in what we called a rather freakish knockdown. Hindi klaro kung talaga knockdown yon, but a knockdown is a knockdown, and with some judges, that might be an automatic 10-8, although nakabalik si Tanate in that same round to put pressure on Noynoy.
If not for that knockdown kasama Pinito, madaling sabihin na lamang si Tanate dito sa laban na to.
Oo.
And si Tanate parang bitin pa.
Baka tumabla to eh.
Pwede rin.
Pwede
Hindi malayo.
tumabla because kung si Noynoy, nakuha niya yung first round, tapos yung second round nakuha ni Tanate. Nung third round, assuming 10-8 yun, no? For Noynoy, nakuha naman ang last round ni Tanate. Very interesting ito.
Oo.
Yung 10-8 might be a big difference maker. Baka manalo pa dito si Noynoy because of that knockdown.
So tignan natin. Parang tabla panalo eh. No?
Oh, very suspenseful ito, mga kaibigan. But that's professional boxing for you, no? Very unpredictable and very exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. Attorney Danrex Tabdasan scores about 38-37. Alfie Josel has it 38-38. And Gerald Basic scores about 38-37. For the winner by majority decision, Eugene Noynoy.
Well, I think that knockdown made the difference.
Yes.
Majority decision, one judge had it a draw 38-38. Ako ang feeling ko dapat tumabla yun eh, at the very least. Because I thought that although naka-knockdown si Noynoy nung 3, nakabalik naman in that same round si Tanate.
Rematch siguro.
Dapat.
Alright, and we're back for more Night of Champions 22 dito sa Binyan City, Laguna.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
In the super bantamweight division,
Pero, January pa ata. Texas. Na may nararamdaman na ata. Si Joey matagal. Hindi nila dinideclare eh. Pero nag-isolate siya. Oo. Siya. Kamusta ba si Sian? May puso mo ba kayo ni Sian? Ayaw ko kwento eh. Kaya nga eh. Ano ka-check ko? Kung sa text, hindi ka kwento. Pero kung tawagan mo, tamad mag-text. Masipag sa video. Tatayang notes dito kay Kano at kay Panalis.
okay, before we proceed to our next one, patiin lamang po natin yung ating mga promoters para sa tanghaling ito. Sir Bebot Elorde, Ma'am Kukoy Elorde, magandang tanghali po. Sama rin natin Sir Dino Olivetti.
Hanapin ko nga sana kayo. Hindi na nag-start na eh. Tanong nga natin.
Alright, now we're back. Night of Champions 22 dito po sa Binyan Football Stadium, Binyan City, Laguna. Nakuha po natin ang ating next bout to be introduced to us by our ring announcer, Audrey Goriseta.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Binyan Football Stadium, Binyan City, Laguna, Elorde International Productions is proud to present our next bout for this boxing event. The three judges at ringside scoring this bout will be Gerald Basig, Alfie Jocosol, and attorney Danrex Tapdasan. And the third man in the ring, your referee in charge of the action, referee Al Yaneta. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 4 rounds of professional boxing in the super bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks, official weight, 122.6 pounds. Making his professional debut, representing Team the Incredible of Dasmariñas, Cavite, here is Ruel Panales. And now introducing fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trunks, official weight 123.4 pounds. Also making his professional debut, fighting out of Elorde Boxing Gym of Santa Rita Village, Parañaque City, here is Rachel Calo.
Koro sa paglalabanan, okay? Ingat lang sa headbutt. Elbow, suntok sa katawan hanggang belt line lang. Sa baba, bawal, sa itaas, okay. Maliwanag? Okay, that's good para sa malinis na laban.
4-round encounter in the featherweight division. Super bantamweight din siguro itong mga to.
Oo, super bantamweight yan.
Bantamweight. Although usually mga super bantamweight 122. Pero pagka mga 4 rounds, 6 rounds, 1 or 2 pounds heavier yung mga laban nila. No? Rachel Calo from the Elorde Boxing Gym in the yellow and the black trunks. Ruel Panales of the D Incredible Dasmariñas, Cavite in the parang dark blue. No?
Panales na Southpaw, may MMA background. Ka-stable mate yan ni Manalo, Leslie Manalo, na napanood natin kanina. From the Rolando Navarrete Jr. group.
Good counter. Matama si Ruel Panales. Mas matangkad, ano? Si Rachel Calo.
Oo, at saka mahaba. Oh, nice shot. Mas matapasok yung right lead.
Wala pang masyadong binabatong jab si Calo. Puro kanan. And to think na siya yung mas matangkad dito at nabanggit ko nga, mas mahaba yung reach. Eh, dapat gumagamit ng jab dito si Calo. But right now, Ruel Panales,
Very aggressive.
very aggressive. Attacking itong si Rachel Calo.
Pero mapansin natin, no, kasama Dennis, yung fighting stance ni Panales, parang MMA fighter.
Yun nga eh, no? Ito po yung pagkakayuko niya tsaka yung forma ng kamay.
Medyo binababa niya ang kanyang dalawang kamay.
Si Calo naman, boxer na boxer kung bumitaw.
Oo. Actually, magandang ginagalaw ni Calo. Using that good distance na advantage niya because of his reach.
Pero doon ako nakukulangan kay Calo, yung kanyang jab. Walang masyadong bitaw. Puro kanan, no? Ito mo. Ayun, may bumitaw siya pero more on parang dampi lang.
Pero malamang si Calo, ang binibitawan niya dito yung kanan because ang kalaban niya southpaw. Yun ang magandang gamitin against si southpaw, yung kanan na straight.
Madaling sukatin.
Oo. Napapansin din natin na medyo na off balance no, si Panales. Parang hindi maganda ang kanyang foot balance. Both his feet are very close together. Hindi wide apart. So walang masyadong magandang foundation sa kanyang balance. Tingnan mo, when he swings, parang nawawala sa balance eh. And kung si Calo, mapapansin din yun, he can take advantage. Pag ma-off balance sa kanyang kalaban, pwede niya tamahan, tatiming niya.
Siyempre, maganda tignan sa mga judges pag nakikita mo na yung kalaban mo na off balance. Footwork maganda rin dito kay Calo. That's the end of the first round.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
We're about to start the second round of this four-round encounter. Rachel Calo of the Lorde Boxing Gym and Roel Panales of the Incredible. Maraming salamat, Ginebra, sa Agcor Fairtex El Lorde Boxing Gym. Dennis Principe together with Nito Henson.
Yung sa first round, kasama ni Dennis, parang even, ano? Mahirap sabihin
Yes.
kung sino lumamang dun sa first round.
Napaisip ka ako, niniscoran ko eh. Pero gusto ko ibigay kay Calo because I thought na mas pulido, mas konti pero mas pulido yung mga suntok niya.
Mas may forma.
Mas may forma.
Kala, in terms of being a professional boxer.
Hindi naman sa parang we're being disrespectful dun sa MMA experience or sa forma no ni Panales, but very obvious nga eh no yung stance niya. And kita mo pati yung bato, yung parang yung sa MMA parang more pakalmot eh. Oh.
Tama. Tsaka walang masyadong combination yung si Panales. Ang suntok niya puro pa isa-isa. He's throwing that left hand. Hindi niya pina-follow up with the right. Yun. Paliwanag naman ang binibigay ni Panales. At nababasa ni Calo yun. No? Kung alam niya, yung mga suntok ni Panales magagaling sa kaliwa.
Yes.
Nakaangat na kanan na kamay ni Calo to block the shot. And it gives him an opportunity to throw the left hand.
Tsaka parang archery, no? Hinahatak pa ni Panales yung kanyang kamay bago sumuntok.
Alam mo, tama yun, no? And that split second advantage na naibibigay ni Panales kay Calo because natatelegraph niya ang kanyang mga kamay at saka yung suntok niya. So that gives Calo an opportunity to brace himself and defend against yung mga punches ni Panales.
Yung sinasabi nga ni Freddy Roach, pagka si Pacquiao, ina-analyze yung kalaban ni Pacquiao, no? Ang una niya sinasabi, hinahanapan niya ng mga habits yung kalaban.
Ng mga tendencies.
Yes. Nakukulangan pa ako sa work rate, ano, si Calo, but I think kung dadagdagan niya lang ng konti, probably yung kanyang left jab and yung body attack, ano, sa tingin ko, he'll be fine sa laban na to.
I think if Calo throws more combinations,
Yes.
doon natin makikita yung galing niya, no? With the combinations, if he throws the combinations consistently against Panales, mahihirapan si Panales to throw his punches eh.
And Panales is so awkward. Kita mo pag bumitaw siya at hindi tumama, matagal pa bago ibalik, bago siya dumepensa.
Gawa ng kanyang off balance. Walang masyadong balance sa kanyang footwork eh.
Because
And that's something
uunahin
he
niya
needs.
yung katawan na ibalanse bago yung kamay.
Tama, tama. So, yun ang isang area na siguro pwedeng pag-isipan at pagtiyagaan ni Panales sa gym.
Pero in this last 10 seconds, nakakita ako ng at least isa, dalawa na patama coming from Roel Panales as we end round number 2.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Ginebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Ginebra Nation.
Round number 3 of this scheduled 4-round encounter between Rachel Calo and Ruel Panales. After this fight, Kinito, maghanda na po kayo because we will be giving you the battle for the vacant WBA minimum weight World Championship between Vic Saludar of South Cotabato and Robert Paradero of Northern Mindanao. And right now, itong si Calo, binabasa niya pa yung galaw ni Panales. Alam mo, I think sa round na to, dapat sumugal na ng konti si Calo.
I think so, no? Timing ang importante kay Calo, no? I think he has the skills, he has the tools, pero he has to gain a little more confidence and find his timing. Yung
And I think
pagkakataon.
you notice something pagbalik ni Panales sa corner niya, Kinito.
Parang hilo. Parang hilo. I noticed that si Panales yung bumalik siya sa corner at the end of the previous round, natamaan siya eh. Before that round ended, ni Calo, and I'm not too sure whether he's still at 100%. Ito, Panales, thinking that he might have hurt Calo, trying to go on attack mode, pero wala sa forma, no? Because
Yes.
walang combination.
Pero
that's
tumatama.
one shot. Oh, tumatama.
Tumatama. Ito yung sinasabi natin. Dapat ganito.
Yeah. Hilo ito si Panales. And you notice that he grabbed. Siguro, halo na din ang exhaustion ito eh. Because we saw that he was gasping for air in between rounds. So you notice, si Panales is turning his back because he wants to buy time para makapagpahinga. And if you're Calo, give it all you've got. Pagod na ang kalaban mo.
Yes.
So, kulang pa sa killer's instinct si Calo. At the same time, si Panales is a dangerous opponent because one-punch fighter ito eh. Matamaan niya ng isang magandang suntok.
And
Si
napansin
Calo,
mo,
baka may mangyaring.
tumama si Panales kanina, bigla niya sinugod. Typical of an MMA fighter pag nakapuro,
Aha.
'di ba? Aatake na todo. May killer instinct yung mga MMA trained
Yes.
boxers, ano?
Si Calo, medyo wala.
Wala. Oo.
Oo, it's something that he has to develop. At saka, parang kulang pa sa kumpiyansa, no, si Calo. Nag-iingat siya.
Yes. Pero I think he's feeling good about himself dahil style-wise, alam niyang mas boxer siya. But then again, wala namang puntos ang ang style sa loob ng ring.
Tama yun. Dapat matamaan mo yung kalaban mo.
So, I would like to give Panales A for credit, partner,
Oo. And effort.
and effort.
Di ba? Pero very clear si Calo getting the advantage in that round.
Ginebra ako, Ginebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Ginebra ako, Ginebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Ginebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Ginebra Nation.
Yun na yung championship 12 rounds.
Ito. Gano'n?
Okay, balik po tayo dito sa Binyan Football Stadium, Binyan City, Laguna for the Night of Champions 22. Binibigay po namin sa inyo itong 4-round battle between Rachel Calo and Ruel Panales. The fourth and final round, Kinito. Anong assessment mo rito?
Well, so far, si Calo getting the edge over Panales. Panales, a lot of fundamental things that he has to polish to become a successful professional boxer. Unang-una yung kanyang balance. Yung footwork niya, kulang-kulang. And Calo now, on the attack, feeling that he needs this round to seal it.
Yes.
Eh, importante din yun, no? You need to win every single round. If you're fighting a 4-rounder, you lose one round, malaking bagay yun.
Kumbaga sa contract, Kinito, nandyan na lahat. Ito na yung pipirmahan mo.
Oo. Now, si Calo naman, maganda ang kanyang forma. He's looks like he's got the physique of a good boxer. Mahaba. Kulang na sa kumpiyansa, maybe a little mental toughness. Kailangan niya. Uy, nakatama siya doon ng magandang kanan. Again, you throw the right hand against a southpaw. That right straight is the perfect weapon, the antidote against a southpaw. Ito, nagsa-side to side movement
Yes.
si Cal. Uy, yung kumpiyansang na sinasabi natin, hindi natin nakita in the previous rounds, parang lumilitaw na ngayon.
Oo.
Pero ito, nakatama ng isa, si Panales. We did say that this guy's a one-punch fighter and he's dangerous because of that.
And typical of an MMA fighter, pag tumama ng isa, ang tendency niya is bumitaw ng sunod-sunod.
Oo.
So dapat dito matuto ring kumounter si Rachel Calo. Good right from Rachel Calo.
And that right has been finding the mark against Panales para kay Calo.
Problema yung depensa ni Panales, nagsiswing lang siya ng katawan tsaka ng mukha eh. Kaya
Yun nga,
meron
no, yung mga basics ni Panales, he really needs a lot of work. Defense, footwork, combinations. Ako, ang dami din pag-aaralan ni
Oo.
Panales.
At
Ano?
saka yung direksyon ng suntok, yung una mo napansin kanina.
Aha. Well, pagod na rin ito si Calo. Missing badly.
Si Calo naman, partner, sa tingin ko, yung alam mo nang pwede mo lang kunin or patamaan, kulang pa siya sa ganun eh.
Oo. Yung mental toughness na sinasabi
Yes.
natin. Although yun, nakatama siya doon. Panales on the run. Panales embracing. I think this should be an easy win for Calo.
Last 10 seconds of this fight. And Calo, he got tagged there by left. And yan po yung pagkatapos ng 4-round bout in the Super Bantamweight Division. Rachel Calo and Ruel Panales.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Soriano Realty, Waterboy Systems Incorporated, Las Vegas, Elorde Sports Center, Fairtex, and Elorde Boxing Gym, the proven name in boxing.
Ano na? Championship na? Hindi, okay na. Championship na? Pagkatapos ito. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Dan Rex Taptasan scores about 39-37. Alfie Jokosol has it 39-37. And Gerald Pasig scores about 38-38. We have a winner by majority decision, Rachel Calo!
As expected, Rachel Calo winning
But by majority
by
decision,
majority decision.
isa sa mga judges natin, tinabla niya. But very clear outcome at well-deserved victory para kay Rachel Calo.
We'll be back for more Night of Champions 22 here in Binyan City, Laguna.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Coming to you from the Binyan Football Stadium here in Binyan City, Laguna. This is Night of Champions 22, an All-Filipino World Championship for the vacant WBA World Regular Minimum Weight Championship. Dalawang Pilipino maglalaban. Ito pong sina Vic Saludar at itong si Robert Paradero. Ako po si Dennis Principe together with Kinito Henson.
Super laban ito. At itong iniintay ng buong mundo. Vacant po ang regular minimum weight championship ng WBA. Undefeated po si Paradero, ranked number 5 sa WBA. Ang makakalaban po niya, dating WBO champion, Vic Saludar, ranked number 4. Bakante yung trono, kaya these two fighters were picked by the WBA to dispute the vacant crown. Favorite dito si Saludar, 2-1 favorite because of his experience. Gawa ng he was a former world champion with the WBO. Pero si Paradero, because he's undefeated, malakas, aggressive brawler, this could be a fight to watch indeed.
And patikim pa lamang po yan, no? Hihimayin pa natin itong mga laban na ito. But before that, dako muna natin ang reason kung bakit tayo nandito sa Binyan, Laguna.
Welcome po sa City of Binyan. Kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa Solar Sports at dito po ninyo napili na gawin ang Elorde Night of Champions. Marami po tayong mapapanood ngayon, mga boxing matches. At ito naman po ay naaprubahan ng interagency at ang health protocols po ay talaga naman pong ino-observe natin. Ang Binyan po ay malaki na rin po ang contribution sa sports. Last year, ang SEA Games po, dito po ginanap ang football ng ilang matches. Pagkatapos po, even our Alonte Sports Arena, ang Women's International Volleyball po ay dito rin po ginanap. Kaya po, sa pag-open po natin sa larong boxing, proud po ang Binyan na dito nyo napiling gawin ito. Marami pong salamat.
Maraming salamat, Mayor Arman Dimagila Jr. ng Binyan City dito po sa Laguna dahil alam naman natin ang hirap gumalaw ngayon, ano? Pero eto, hindi lang tayo pinagbigyan na mag-conduct ng boxing event dito, Kinito. All Filipino World Championship pa.
This is the 6th world title fight in history involving only 2 Filipinos. Kanya, very historic po ito. At yes, nagpapasalamat tayo sa Mayor ng Binyan. Papasalamat din tayo sa GAB Chairman Baha Mitra, without whose support, hindi po napalakad itong professional boxing sa ating bayan. The GAB has been in coordination with the IATF to get the professional sports rolling back again in our country.
And to officially start, ito po ang ating 12-round championship world title fight. Dako muna natin ang ating ring announcer, Audrey Goriseta.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
After na lang niya mag-ring announce, doon na lang natin
Magsitayo
ipasok
po
agad
tayo
yun,
lahat
no?
para sa ating pambansang
Intel of the tape.
awitin.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Binyan Football Stadium, Binyan City, Laguna, Elorde International Production is proud to present our featured bout for this boxing event. This bout is sanctioned by the World Boxing Association, WBA President Gilberto Mendoza Jr., and sanctioned by the Games and Amusement Board of the Philippines, headed by Chairman Bahamitra, Commissioners Marma Sangid and Edward Trinidad, and Chief of the Boxing Division, Dr. Jesusito Garcia. This bout is brought to you in association with Ginebra San Miguel, PAGCOR, June Soriano Realty, Waterboy Systems Incorporated Las Vegas, El Lorde Sports Center, Fairtex, and El Lorde Boxing Gym, the proven name in boxing. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 12 rounds of professional boxing for the vacant WBA Minimum Weight World Championship. The three judges at the ringside: Attorney Akil Tamano, Attorney Danrex Taptasan, and Alfie Jugosol. And inside the ring, in charge of the action, referee Noel Haduka. Introducing our boxers, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red trunks trimmed with gold. Official weight, 104.4 pounds. Professional record, 20 victories, including 11 wins coming by way of knockout with 4 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the former WBO World Champion from Polomolok, South Cotabato, here is Vic Saludar! And now introducing his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing gold trunks trimmed with red. Official weight, 104.4 pounds. Professional record, 18 victories, including 12 wins coming by way of knockout with no defeats. From Bukidnon, Northern Mindanao, introducing Robert Paradero!
Robert. And there, officially, pinakilala yung ating mga protagonists ng ating laban for the vacant WBA Minimum Weight Championship.
Okay? Alam kong naintindihan nyo na yung rules kanina sa dressing room. Okay? Good luck. Sa inyong dalawa.
Yun ang tinig ng referee natin, si Noel Haduka, 13-year veteran of being both referee and judge.
Okay, and hopefully, tingnan natin yung tail of the tape natin para masipat pa natin, itong ating mga boksingero. Vic Saludar, as you mentioned, a former world champion. Robert Paradero, first time to fight for a world championship, although unbeaten, wala pong talo. Gaano ka-importante ito? Wala kang talo, pero yung mga kalaban mo, ito, tignan mo natin ito, ating tail of the tape.
Well, tail of the tape, nakakita natin, kasadahan natin yun, 24 years old si Paradero, 30 years old si Saludar, at narinig na natin kung anong mga record nila from our announcer. And you see the aggressive style of Paradero, kaagad. Going to the body of Vic Saludar. Saludar is a sharpened veteran. We're saying that this battle is between an experienced fighter in Saludar and an upstart in Paradero. Although undefeated si Paradero, nabanggit mo, no? Yung quality of opposition, 67% ng mga tinalo ni Paradero actually had more losses than wins. While si Saludar, kung titingnan natin ang record niya, of the 20 fighters he has beaten, 65% of them actually had winning records.
Yes.
So, mas high caliber yung quality of opposition ni Saludar kaysa kay Paradero.
And I think 2 or 3 of them are world champions, yung nakalaban ni Saludar.
Paradero hindi pa nakakalaban yun sa abroad. While si Saludar naman has already fought in Japan, has fought in Puerto Rico, has lost to fighters who are considered to be high caliber, but some powerful punches being thrown by Paradero. Counter-puncher si Saludar. Paradero naman is a brawler, a very aggressive fighter.
And yung counter-punching abilities ni Vic Saludar, partner, na-develop niya yun sa kanyang long experience as an amateur fighter.
That's right. Naging internationalist si Saludar with the ABAP, yung ating NSA for amateur boxing. And now, nakatawid na siya very successfully as a professional. Nakakuha na siya ng isang World Championship. And sporadic attack here by Paradero. And looks like Paradero's going to the body.
Yes. And the typical of someone na wala pa masyadong experience sa championship, ano? Todo agad si Paradero sa first round pa lang. Good right from Vic Saludar.
And again, yung experience si Saludar. Hinihintay ni Paradero doon yung left jab ni Saludar. Bigla siyang kumonekta ng kanyang kanan.
Makikita mo Saludar, partner, very patient, ano? Kahit na yung binigla siya ni Paradero, pasok agad itong si Ingo, kung tawagin. Pero nandun pa rin, ano, yung ika nga patience, no? Nitong si Saludar.
Very dangerous puncher si Paradero. You know that he's got power in both his hands. But yung depensa ni Saludar, you can see that he is a very experienced tinitignan niya kung saan magagaling yung mga suntok, kung anong anggulo ang ginagamit ni Paradero. And then, tinatime niya ang kanyang counter.
And pati yung mga butas ng depensa, sinisilip ni Vic Saludar. Tulad doon, no?
Last 10.
Stiff jab. Down, another jab and a combination from Vic Saludar, pero bumawi agad si Paradero.
Time!
End of the first round.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Taking a look at the corner of Vic Saludar, the former WBO minimum weight champion, eyeing to become a two-time world champion. Samantalang yung kabila naman, si Robert Paradero,
Seconds.
eyeing his
Seconds
first
out.
world title.
Wala pa.
Napuna
Wala pang
natin
time.
si Saludar, hindi umpo, no? Ewan ko lang kung nakalimutan nilang magdala ng stool para sa kanya.
Wala
O
ko nakita eh.
Para pinapakita niya kay Paradero na kayang-kaya niya ang
Kaya.
stamina at pace ng laban. Both these fighters easily made weight sa weigh-in natin kahapon. 104 pounds even for Saludar. 104.4 pounds si Paradero sa weigh-in natin.
How do you assess in first round, Kinito?
Sa tingin ko, si Saludar had the better of the exchanges. More telling blows. Very accurate, although aggressive ang style ni Paradero. I think si Saludar was able to bring in the counter punches more consistently.
Tsaka prudent si Saludar, ano? Hindi basta-basta bumibitaw.
Very patient din si Saludar, no? Hintay niya yung opening, hinihintay niya pumasok si Paradero. Ang tawag kay Paradero, Ingo. Kasi tawag daw niya si Makisig Morales, yung lumabas sa TV series Super Ingo.
Hindi si Kapitan Ingo.
No.
Lapit lang dito yung Cavite.
And you know, this is Saludar now is stalking Paradero. Paradero is careful now in attacking because natatamaan siya. Pagpasok niya, bumubuka ang defensive ni Paradero.
Kaya yun yung tinitignan ni Vic
Yeah.
Saludar. Alam mo, si Paradero, typical of someone na inexperienced pero may potential. Ano? Very aggressive, nagpapakita ng tapang. Pero ang problema, for the most part, he leaves himself open, katulad nun.
You also know that si Paradero, hindi na masyadong sumusugod ngayon because nakatikim na eh. In the previous round and early in this round, siya yung pasok ng pasok pero kumukonekta yung counter ni Saludar. So medyo kuidaw ngayon si Ingo. He's now fighting a little bit from a distance. Very sporadic ngayon ang kanyang pagpasok because alam niya, nakaabang si Saludar. Hinahanap si Saludar yung kanyang opening to be able to put the shots in.
Would be a sign, partner, ano, na may nararamdaman siyang lagkit ng mga suntok ni Saludar.
Oh, but Paradero that time connecting with a nice left hand. What you like about Paradero is kanyang enthusiasm.
Yes.
Ang matapang ito.
Wait lang.
At kausap ko nga
Neutral corner.
before this fight.
Neutral corner.
Sabi sa akin ni
Neutral corner.
Paradero, hold on, there's an
Look.
accidental headbutt. So now they're
Both
going to ask
boxers.
for the ringside position
May cut.
to check.
Both boxers,
Yeah.
actually.
Both
Ito,
boxers.
ano rule sa ganyan?
Diyan ka lang ha.
Well, if it's less than 4 rounds, hindi pa na-complete yung 4 rounds, and you have to stop the fight because of an accidental headbutt, it will be ruled a no contest. Hindi na
Hindi,
technical
si
draw. It will be ruled a no contest.
Mayroon dumudugo.
Anytime, if it's after 4 rounds,
Halika, halika.
once you complete 4 rounds,
Halika.
you go to the scorecards and you call a technical decision.
Diyan ka lang,
sino
ah.
labang,
Okay.
yun naman nanalo.
Pero ito
Pero-
mukhang hindi naman in a dangerous spot.
I don't
Ingat
think
sa ulo, ah.
Well, I hope not. At sabi nga nila, ingat lang sa ulo. Yung
Pwede
sinasabi
pa
ko
daw?
kanina, ang sabi ni Ingo
Okay
sa
lang.
akin, ang makakapanalo sa kanya sa laban na to, ang kanyang tapang, ang kanyang
Dok!
buong loob.
Ito pa.
And this guy is
Ito pa.
fighting
Halika, halika.
for his family. Sabi niya sa akin, ang buong focus niya rito ay makilala siya ng buong mundo bilang isang exciting fighter. At gagawa siya ng paraan, gagawa niya ang lahat upang mapanalo ang corona
doon ka muna.
para makaahon sa kahirapan ng kanyang
Ingat sa
pamilya.
ulo ha. Ready. Time in. Max.
And you have a very inspired challenger, partner, based on the info na nakuha mo. Ito naman si Saludar. Sa first reign niya as a world champion, sabi niya nakapagpundar siya. So, ang tinanong ko, okay na ba yun? Sabi niya, hindi, ngayon naman daw, ang pinaghahandaan niya is yung future ng kanyang mga anak.
That was a slip.
Max. Time.
End of the second round.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Mag-iingat kayo.
Walang stool.
Mag-iingat kayo sa ulo. Mag-iingat.
And we're back dito po sa Binyan Football Stadium
Seconds out.
in giving you itong battle for the WBA minimum weight title, a vacant regular title. Mga naglalaban po, dalawang Pilipino, former world champion Vic Saludar at yung kanyang young and undefeated challenger na si Robert Paradero.
Well, pinuna natin na, again, in between rounds, hindi umupo si Saludar. Ayaw niyang umupo. So, kusang nag-decision si Saludar. He will just stand up in between rounds because kaya naman niya to.
Sabi niya siguro, pagkatapos na ng laban, uupo ako sa trono. Pero mukhang hindi magiging madali because Paradero showing a lot of enthusiasm. Nabanggit mo nga, no?
Pero pagpasok ni Paradero, you notice that si Saludar catches him with a counter. But what you like about Paradero is that he's taking chances.
Yes.
And that's the only way that he can win. He's got to take chances. Papasukin niya ito si Saludar. Makatama siya ng isang matinding suntok. And you know that he can throw not just one punch. He can throw combinations. And if he hurts Saludar, that would be the time when he can continue his attacks.
Alam mo, sa boxing, Kinito, kadalasan dalawa lang yan eh. Either brawler or stylist ang boxer. What I like about Paradero is, alam mo yung Manny Pacquiao na aggressive, kaya mag-aggressive, but meron siyang footwork, meron siyang galaw, no? Nakaka-atras agad, nakakaiwas.
Ang napuna ko dito kay Paradero, he's a risk taker. Okay sa kanya kung lumaban ng sabayan eh. Hindi niya nire-respeto yung power ni Saludar. And kung makatama lang siya ng isang matindi, okay na sa kanya.
Oo.
At sabi nga niya sa akin, no, patay kung laban. It's
Mukhang-
do or die for him.
Mukhang walang pakialam sa scorecards itong si Ingo, partner eh, no?
Ingo is going for broke.
Pero dito naman sa Saludar, makikita mo kung purist ka, sarap panoorin eh.
Oo. Very polished fighter ito si Saludar. And you remember nung nakuha niya yung WBA World Championship, tinalo niya si Yamanaka ng Japan, and this was in Japan. He scored a knockdown in the 7th round. He won on points. Tapos yung kanyang kalaban na hospital, he was forced to retire at the age of 24 because of that fight.
Kasi volume no?
Oo.
Yung the kind of punishment na ibibigay sa Saludar is volume punches
Yeah.
na quality, ano?
Pero ang weakness naman ni Saludar, yung kanyang bodega. In his first attempt to win a World Championship, nakalaban niya si Tanaka ng Japan, he swept all the rounds and even scored a knockdown. But in the 6th round, pinamahan siya sa tagiliran, siya ang bumagsak, eyes wide open, he was counted out.
That's probably why itong si Ingo Paradero, partner, kanina pa, talagang tinatarget yung katawan ni Saludar.
Yes, exactly. I'm sure, napanood ni Paradero yung laban ni Saludar against Tanaka, kung saan natalo si Saludar with a body shot.
Oo. Time! That's the end of round number 3.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
And we're looking at si Robert Ingo Paradero taking his first aim at the world crown.
At si Saludar naman,
Round 4.
in the opposite corner, finally sitting down.
Labang tayo ba? Labang.
Hindi siya umupo ng first 2 rounds during the break. But in
Dahil-
that 3rd round,
Five.
binigay natin yung kay Paradero.
Yes,
After
I agree.
giving the first 2 rounds to Saludar, I thought Paradero had a more aggressive stance, was able to connect.
And you have to credit yung adjustment na ginawa ni Paradero kasi same pa rin, umaatake sa katawan. Ang pinagkaiba, nung first few rounds, tinatamaan siya. This time, nung 3rd round, kahit pa paano nakaiwas na siya and tumuloy-tuloy yung connecta niya sa katawan.
Alam mo, tama yan, no? Because ang ginawa ni Ingo dun sa 3rd round was, he knew that he was gonna get hit coming in. Pero sabi niya, okay lang, kung tamaan ako.
Yes.
Basta makakabawi ako kaagad. And he's got to throw his punches in combinations. Makatama man si Saludar ng isa, babalikan niya ng 2 o 3.
So he has the mentality of someone who wants to go for a knockout. Talagang gusto niya solid no? Kasi probably, alam nila na mas skillful si Saludar. So dadaanin nila sa aggressiveness. And yun nga, yung sinasabi mong tapang. Although si Saludar, medyo mababa yun. Hindi naman natin masasabing wala ring tapang si Saludar, ano?
Alam mo si Saludar, he strikes me as a very calculating fighter. Ang tawag nga sa kanya, vicious. If you look at his eyes, they're the eyes of a killer.
Oh.
Alam mo, matatakot ka eh. Nakita ko nga siya kanina dun sa dressing room. Parang natakot akong lapitan eh.
Pero outside of that, pagkatapos ng boxing or after training, makikita mo, napakabait.
Yeah. But very focused si Saludar. He wants to win this championship for his wife and 2 children.
Alam mo, before his first title shot, partner, in-interview ko to, isang tanong, isang sagot. For this particular fight, nung kinausap ko, nag-explain na. So, yung confidence pa na nagagawa ng pagiging world champion, I think nakatulong sa kanya.
Tama. Pero, buti sa iyo, nag-explain, nung kausap na si Vic, ayaw niyang magsalita, sabi niya, puro sikreto. Ang kanyang balak, para kay Paradero. Pero kinento niya sa akin yung kanyang buhay. Of course, alam po natin, yung dalawang kapatid niya, si Froilan at saka si Ray. Naging boxer. Si Ray, hindi tumawid as professional, but he had an extensive amateur career. Yung kanyang kapatid na si Froilan, had a world title opportunity, although natalo. Pero siya yung unang-unang world champion sa pamilyang Saludar.
Yes. Oy!
Yun ang kinakatakutan ng marami. Yung one shot ni Paradero.
Nayinig,
A lot of power. A lot of power, yeah.
Nayinig si Saludar dun. And good thing for him. Last 10 seconds na lamang itong 4th round.
Pero hindi na follow up.
Yes.
Yun ang siguro inexperience ni Paradero. You hit your opponent with one good shot, you need to follow up.
That's the end of round number 4.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Maraming salamat, Ginebra San Miguel, Pagcor, Fairtex, Lorde Boxing Gym, the proven name in boxing, Jun Soriano Realty, Waterboy Systems Incorporated, Las Vegas, Lorde Sports Center, and Mayor Arman Dimagila Jr. ng Binyan City.
Kasamang Dennis, ito talagang inabangan ng mga boxing fans sa ating bansa. 3 times na postpone itong laban na ito. Buwisi talaga itong pandemya na ito. Pero sa wakas, ito na, napapanood po natin itong laban for the vacant regular WBA minimum weight championship.
And knowing ang mga Elordes, hindi basta-basta susuko yan.
Oo.
And good thing for them, napaka-supportive them din ni Gab Chairman, Baham Mitra. Your thoughts about the previous round, Kito?
I thought the last 2 rounds binigay natin kay Paradero because pumapasok na yung mga suntok niya, no? With a little more consistency. Saludar, I think he's feeling the power ni Ingo. So, I think medyo kuidaw ngayon si Saludar dito. He's not looking to be as active as he was in the first 2 rounds because he's now thinking defense more than offense because nakaramdam na si Saludar ng lakas ng suntok ni Paradero. So, this is gonna play out very, very well. A matter of adjustments ngayon ang mangyayari dito.
And apparently, yun yung adjustment na nakita natin kay Vic Saludar. He was able to connect there, combination.
Pero yung kanan sa sikmura ni Saludar, pumasok yun, ha? Saludar, looks like he's got Paradero hurt. Saludar, looking at his opponent, stalking his prey. Medyo nayanig dun si Paradero.
Yes, mukhang kumukuha ng hangin. I think tinamaan dun.
Yeah.
Nasaktan si Paradero.
And Paradero is moving around. He's buying time. Pero maingat din ito si Saludar, ha?
Yes.
Hindi niya punersa ang kanyang sarili. They saw that he was hurt, but he's patient. He's calculating. Yun ang experience sinasabi natin.
Yes.
Experience of a veteran.
Oh, because si Ingo nagpapakita rin ng enough courage for a world title challenger. Ay kita natin na dumidiskart at matapang din.
Now, this is one heck of a fight na pinapanood po natin. Definitely worthy
Good.
as a world championship fight.
Good right and a counter left mula kay Vic Saludar.
Paradero throwing that left jab.
I think Saludar right now is being able to recover dun sa yung medyo nayanig siya nung previous round.
Yes,
And yun nga nabanggit mo, nagkulang sa follow-up si Paradero in that end part ng round 4.
Yan nakita natin, off balance si Paradero. Umatake siya, he threw a lot of punches, but one solid counter from Saludar threw him off balance.
I think ang problema rito, nagbibigay ng distansya si Paradero na favorable dito kay Saludar.
Time!
See the round number 5.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Gab Chairman, Baham Mitra. Maraming salamat, Chairman.
At siya ang ating WBA title fight supervisor as appointed by the WBA President Gilberto Jesus Mendoza Jr.
Hoy, nanonood sa atin ang sports director ng Bounty Agro Ventures Incorporated, Mel Makasabit.
Mel
Round
Si
6.
Mel Mac.
Long time. Kumusta, Mel?
Mr. Ronald Mascarinas, syempre, magandang
Yes, Mr.
araw po.
Mascarinas.
sports patron. Ito naman yung round number 6. Halfway through this 12-round encounter for the vacant WBA 105-pound title. 105 pounds. Ang gaan. Pero nakikita mo, bomba, binibitawan itong dalawa, partner.
Ako sa tingin ko, para nagiging tactical ang laban nato eh.
Which I think favorable kay Saludar.
Yes, exactly, because of his experience and because sanay siya sa mga different tactics because marami rin siya nakalaban na high quality opposition. Lumaban na sa abroad, si Paradero, never. Although pinapakita dito na tapang ni Paradero. Kakaiba.
Yes.
Kakaiba. I haven't seen a fighter so driven as Paradero in trying to force the fight to his opponent the way he is. Grabe ang pressure na binibigay dito kay Saludar.
Pero I'm sure, partner, at the back of Paradero's mind, he knows that he's never fought someone like Vic Saludar.
Stop, ha? Low blow. Low blow, ha?
Another low blow.
Low blow. Taas mo lang. Okay? Okay ka lang? Okay ka lang? Ready, taas mo lang. Robert, ready. Box.
Again, in the enthusiasm of Paradero to attack the midsection, medyo nagiging south of the border yung mga tira ni Paradero. Saludar's defense, you look at the way he's crouched. Magandang depensa
Yes,
ni Saludar.
medyo bumibelo si Paradero, pero I would like to think, partner, na nag-iisip na rin siguro ng diskarte. Kasi alam niya, si Vic Saludar ang galing mag-adjust.
Oo, at saka yung counter niya. Ito parang nagiging southpaw si Paradero dito, trying to confuse Saludar. Pero ano flat-footed eh. I don't think he's going to confuse Saludar if he fights flat-footed.
Yes.
He's got to use his foot movement. At saka meron tayong napansin dito kay Saludar. Pag pumapasok si Paradero, Saludar takes one step back bago siya umaatake ng counter.
Mhm.
So, yung mga little things like that, napupunan natin, those are marks of an experienced fighter. Again, nakita natin, yung step back
Yes,
ni Saludar.
hindi lang bumitaw ng kanan si Saludar. Pero alam mo, is probably setting up that right hand of his to si Vic Saludar.
Parang it's a spider inviting the fly
Yun.
to his web. Parang sinasabi ni Saludar, sige, pumasok ka. Pagpasok mo, yun,
Hamon, Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo. May bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo. May kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo. May bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
We're back to give you round number 7. Ito pong ating 12-round World Championship for the vacant WBA regular minimum weight title. Dennis Principe together with Quinito Henson.
Round 7.
And credit to the managers of both these fighters, si Kenneth Rontal, manager ni Vic Saludar, at saka si Dr. Glorio Toto Sahulga, who takes care of Paradero.
Oh, nabutan ko si Kenneth. Ikaw ata si Flory.
Si Florsky, ang ama ni Kenneth Rontal. At ngayon, kausap na natin pati yung anak.
Yan na.
Taga Malay-Balay, Bukidnon, si Paradero, at si Saludar naman, he has his home in Palamalok, South Cotabato.
Yan, yung mga Rontal, very active, very passionate sa boxing.
Yes.
And sila naman yung main backers actually ng itong Saludar family.
Natandaan ko yung si Florsky Rontal, one of his excellent fighters before was the Oriental champion, Jess Maka.
Jess Maka na namuhunan sa Japan, OPBF.
Tinatakutan yan sa Japan.
Oo.
One of the toughest Filipino campaigners ever to fight in Japan.
Ang gandang kolo mo yan, aabangan ko yan. Jess Maka. One of the most successful Filipinos to campaign sa Japan,
Pero never had a world championship crack.
Never, Pero karamihan dun laban niya. Parang si Tiger Ari. Matala, oy.
Nice sweeping shots coming from Paradero. Ang iniintay ni Paradero dito ay mag-slow down si Saludar. Bumaba ang work rate ni Saludar. Oh, nice shot! That was a body shot.
Yes.
Kanan yun.
I think ininda yun ni
Oo.
Vic Saludar, partner.
Again, alam natin yung weakness ni Saludar, yung kanyang bodega, yun ang inaatake ngayon ni Paradero.
You know, sa akin ha, unofficial po ito ha.
Aha.
I have Saludar up 4 rounds to 2. Pero hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na in the bag na ito.
Totoo yan. Ako si Saludar, I have the same actual score.
Oo.
4 rounds to 2.
Kasi
Another shot to the body by Paradero.
kahit na gano'n, ano, kung naipusta ko yung bahay ko kay Saludar, pwede ako maging homeless.
Oh.
Pwede pa rin. May nakita ka, Hinito?
Parang bumagal si Saludar, ha?
Yes.
Nung tinamaan na naman siya sa may tagaliran. He took a step back and he took a deep breath.
Alam mo, pwedeng masabi talaga na weakness si Saludar rin because yun nabanggit mo, natalo siya kay Jose Tanaka, no?
Aha.
Body shot. The Saludar brothers, they're known as very disciplined fighters.
Aha.
So hindi mo masasabi yung mga na nagkulang sa ensayo.
And again, some body shots by Paradero.
And I agree, yung sinabi mo earlier, talaga nagtitake ng chances itong si Paradero and probably he won that 7th round.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
We're back and we're about to give you the 8th round of this championship match. You're looking at Vic Saludar. Kalaban niya si Robert Paradero. Mukhang dumidikit. Partner.
Close fight ito, yes. Ang lamang ni Saludar sa ating unofficial scorecard, isang round lang. So kung makuha ito ni
Round
Paradero,
eight.
tatapla na tayo. And again, conditioning is going to be playing a factor in deciding the outcome of this fight. Sino bang mas magandang kondisyon? Both these fighters sparred over 100 rounds in preparation sa laban na to. And that's because of the constant postponement. 6 months ang preparation time ni na Paradero at Saludar.
Maganda kondisyon itong dalawa, no? I think at this point, ano, ito si Paradero, he's being able to gain the respect of a lot of mga boxing pundits, ano, dahil he's making this fight close, considering na kulang pa siya sa experience as compared kay Vic Saludar.
Oo. At may adjustment dito si Paradero ngayon, ha? Alam niya ka-counter si Saludar. So, hinihintay niya yung counter bago siya bumitaw. He will fake a punch para magka-counter si Saludar. Pagkatapos nun, he doesn't move away. Nandun pa siya sa harap ni Saludar para makatira pa siya ng isang suntok. But aimed at the midsection, hindi na aimed at the head.
Pero I'd like to think, Hinito, na medyo nababasa na ni Paradero yung counter. Yung dating ng counter ni Saludar.
Tama ka, Dennis. Yun na nakita ko, no? Kanya, iniintay niya yung counter. He actually baits Saludar to throw the counter by coming in first. Pagtapon ni Saludar ng counter, doon naman tatama siya ng kanyang suntok. Aimed at the midsection.
Yun nabanggit mo na pag bumitaw si Paradero, hindi mo na agad umaatras because pagka gano'n nangyari, doon siya pwedeng tamaan.
Yeah. Ito naman magandang ginagawa ni Saludar. I think he needs to throw that jab.
Dapat,
Keep
kanina
him
pa yun.
away. Keep Paradero away. Kasi dangerous
Yung dugo, yung
at powerful
dating sugat yun,
puncher si Paradero.
And I think yun yung boses ni referee Roel Haduca, no?
Oo.
Na meron siyang pinababantayan na dugo.
Yun, yung left jab ni Saludar. That has to keep pumping.
Medyo kulang, ha? Kulang.
Yung left jab ni Saludar, yun ang babantayan natin ngayon. That will keep Paradero away from him.
Pero nakita mo yung pagbitaw ng jab, meron agad
Dating
bato
sugat lang yun,
si
dating sugat.
Paradero. So probably yun yung dahilan kung bakit bihira bumitaw ng left jab si Saludar because it is turning out to be yung push button ni Paradero para bumitaw ng suntok.
Tama, tama. At saka may magandang overhand right hand.
You know, you see, bumoto siya ng jab.
Oo.
Bumanat naman sa katawan si Paradero.
O ito naman, nag-1-2 si Paradero towards the face.
Time! That's the end of round number 8.
Yung dating sugat yun dating sugat.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Incorporated Las Vegas, Elorde Sports Center, Fairtex, and the Elorde Boxing Gym, the proven name in boxing.
And Mayor Arman Dimagila Jr.
Shouts
ng
out.
Binyan City, maraming salamat. Jerry Bigo, nanonood din sa atin.
At ang Alonte family ng
Alonte.
Binyan.
Oo.
Kumusta po kayong lahat?
Kumustahin ko na si Aaron Santos.
Round 9.
Oo.
This
Ilan
is
ang
round
official
9.
scorecard,
Yeah.
Dennis? Ako tabla.
Ako rin.
After 8
Because
rounds,
I
tabla.
gave the last 2 rounds
Si Paradero.
kay Paradero. You know, at this point, talagang hats off kay Paradero because it's very obvious na he really prepared well and hard for this fight.
Saka ang tapang. He doesn't mind getting hit para lang makapasok siya at makasuntok. You know, that's a trait of a champion boxer.
Yes.
That's a trait of a Manny Pacquiao. Ito, sandali. Ano nangyari? Nag-back off si Saludar.
Oo nga eh. Parang may tinuturo na
It could have been a shot to the body.
probably,
Could have
ano,
been a shot to the body.
na sinabi niya lang na low blow. Pero it could be a legitimate
Yeah.
body shot. Alam mo si Paradero is turning out to be a rare boxer na sige, aggressive pero tactical, ano? Parang yung sinasabi nga na controlled yung aggression niya, eh, no?
Ako, I never expected this kind of quality fight coming from Paradero. Kasi hindi pa yan lumalaban outside of the Philippines. Ang kalaban niya, dating world champion.
Ganda. Body shot. Early on, may mga patama sa mukha. Right now, at this point, this is turning out to be, for me, the best round kay Paradero. Up to this point.
I think so too. And you notice, kanina sinabi natin, if Paradero fights Saludar flat-footed, talo siya. Because Saludar is just too good a technician. Yeah, but you notice now si Paradero, gumagamit ng ring.
Yes.
Iniikutan niya si Saludar. Oh. Ikot siya ng ikot, side to side. So that adjustment on the part of Paradero is very, very substantive in turning this fight around.
Mukhang malapit yung speaker natin sa corner ni Paradero, partner, at narinig ka. Wow. For the first time, I think, a dominant round para kay Paradero.
Oo.
Meron pang
Si
30
Saludar.
seconds.
Dating sugat pa rin yun dating sugat.
And Saludar just needs to keep pumping that jab para hindi makalapit si Ingo. Gumamit siya ng distansya. He's more of a technical fighter than Ingo. Ingo is a brawler. So dapat ipakita ni Saludar yung kanyang technical ability.
Nice body shot again and a good right. Paradero.
At saka yung mga suntok ni Ingo, full body weight behind every shot.
Todo. Buhos lahat. Kumbaga. Time! Good round. A great round actually for
Same
Paradero.
cut, same
Paradero.
cut.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka
We're now entering the championship rounds of this 12-round encounter between two Filipinos. Yan po si Robert Ingo Paradero at ito naman, former WBO title holder
Seconds out.
Vic Saludar. Dennis Principe together with Quinito Henson. Close fight, partner.
Very, very close. Paradero now has the edge in our unofficial scorecards, but
Round
cannot
10.
count out Saludar. He's the more experienced fighter, veterano siya, at malakas kung sumuntok ito. So, both these fighters are actually very lethal punchers. And if they're able to connect solidly, any one of these two guys can go down. Anyone.
Partner, around this time, if you're in the corner of Saludar, no, alam mo na yung kalaban mo in tip-top shape, in great condition, nakakagawa ng adjustment kahit papano, would you tell your fighter, Vic Saludar, na medyo sumugal ng konti, or would you maintain itong whatever pace meron siya ngayon?
Ako susugurin ko. Susugurin ko si Paradero. And that's the way that Saludar has to make an adjustment. He's not throwing that left jab as much as he should. Pero at this stage, kung medyo lumalabag na si Paradero, Saludar has to take chances. He has to go inside and he's got to throw. Let his hands go.
And I mentioned, and you agreed, na yung previous round, the 9th round, was the best round for Paradero.
Yeah.
And apparently, naki-carry over niya pa yung momentum from that round.
At yung galaw ni Paradero ngayon, you notice the way he's moving around the ring. Hindi niya ginawa yung dati. So that adjustment makes it a little more difficult for Saludar to throw his counter. Kasi moving target na eh.
Yes.
Kung papasok lang si Paradero palagi, maka-counter ni Saludar kasi easy target eh. Pero ngayon at gumagalaw-galaw na si Paradero, mas nahihirapan ngayon si Saludar.
Ang problema,
makahanap ng target.
Partner, ang problema, yung left jab ni Saludar is turning out to be a cue for Ingo. Katulad doon, nabumato.
Yes.
Kaya naiilang eh, very consistent si Ingo na every time na bumato ng jab si Saludar, bibitaw siya ng todo.
So I think Saludar has to mix it up.
Ayun no?
Huwag siya masyadong maging predictable.
Ngayon, ang kumakaunter si Paradero, partner.
Kasi kailangan ng sumugal. Kailangan ng sumugod si Saludar. He's got to win this round to make it, to give him a chance. He's got to turn things around kasi may momentum ngayon si Paradero.
Nice. Right. Alam mo, kulang sa pagiging graceful sa galaw si Paradero. But then again, wala namang score yun eh, no?
Oh.
Ang maganda ron, ginagawa niya mukhang awkward pero very effective on the part of Paradero.
No knockdowns in this fight so far, but both fighters have scored solid shots.
I think Paradero believes na nakakalamang na siya, kaya medyo dumidistansya.
Magandang adjustment din yan para kay Paradero. When he has the chance, he still moves in. Saludar now looking to make it a brawl.
Time! That's the end of round number 10.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Si promoter Gabriel Bebot Elorde Jr. kasama si Kukuy Elorde at Marty Elorde, mga promoters, mga anak syempre ng The Great
Seconds out.
Flash Elorde.
All in the family. The Elorde family
Robert.
whose heart
At tayo naman
has
yun nandun sa
and will
dulo.
always be.
Round 11.
Sa kayong
Nandito
lahat.
kami sa venue.
Oh, yeah. Live po tayo. And Paradero has actually, in our unofficial scorecards, swept the last 4 rounds. Tabla tayo after
Ganon din ako eh.
But it has been Paradero's momentum carrying him over Saludar. And for Saludar, he's got to make a big adjustment. Right now, right here, he's got to make the adjustment. Kung hindi, matatalo siya dito kay Paradero.
Kasi if consistent tayo sa scoring, partner. If he gets to win the last 2 rounds, si Saludar, draw. So, kailangan talaga panay-panayin niya, eh, no? Kailangan na yung kanyang championship experience and yung the aura of a former world champion dapat palabasin niya sa rounds 11 and 12.
Okay, that's a slip. Tama yung ginawa ni referee
Box.
Duca. Anytime that your gloves touch the canvas, the referee has to go and sort of touch your gloves. Rule it a slip or a knockdown. That time, it was a slip.
Finally, yung jab nakatama ng walang connection na counter from Paradero. Bumitaw pa rin ng counter si Paradero. Tactical eh, no? Aggressive si Ingo, partner, pero tactical yung laban.
There's a left jab coming from Saludar. And for me, I think, no, hindi lang left jab dito ang kailangan ni Saludar. He's got to go possibly for a knockout just to turn things around.
And iba to na, yung talaga main weapon niya, no?
Oo.
Yung kanan.
Maganda yung leaning away from the punch ni Saludar. But that left jab, dapat may follow dun.
Yun.
Sa left jab, followed up with an overhand right, kaya a right straight. But he's got to do some damage right now.
Kasi between the two, masasabi natin na mas consistent si Saludar, pero quality punches nandito kay Paradero.
Actually, maraming adjustments ang ginawa ni Paradero dito sa laban. And you've got to give credit to his cornerman for getting things done. Si Jojo Singsing, si Archer Villamor, yun ang mga trainers ni Robert Paradero, the unbeaten fighter from Malay.
Pretty close round, partner, ha?
Yeah, I think Saludar is getting the better of the exchanges in this one. Medyo hindi masyadong bumitaw dito si Paradero, and Saludar is gonna take this. He's gonna take this round. That's another slip.
Time. That's the end of the penultimate round.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
And eto, kilala mo itong mga to. Tiger Ari. Yung nakakap for the former long-time OPBF champion, Dino Olivetti.
Si Tiger Ari, ito totoong pangalan
Final
niya,
round.
Eder.
Big.
He was named
Touch glove.
for the Brazilian legend.
Touch glove.
Round
Si Eder Potre.
12, final round.
Yan, yung Olivetti Brothers. Malaki na itulong dito sa promotion na to, partner, because they provided, no, yung ilang lugar na quarantine. And ito na, the final round. Partner, last 2 rounds para sa akin split, pero I think naging too cautious si Ingo Paradero in those 2 rounds.
I think so, no? And Saludar was able to take advantage, but he's got to up his work rate dito, no? This round could be decisive.
Up, braid up, braid up.
Could be for both, ano?
Step up.
Oo. Anyone who's able to score
Right.
a knockdown in this round will likely win this fight. So bantayan natin yan. Kung sino makatama ng isang matindig suntok at mapapagsak niya yung kalaban, malamang yun ang mananalo.
Yes.
And now they're giving it all they've got. Alam nila, World Championship on the line. This is it. Last few minutes of this fight. Paradero Saludar has been a heck of a fight.
Alam mo, oy, medyo mabibilang mo rin yung WBA champion sa Pilipinas, eh, no?
Oo.
And Joe Magamboa ba was 108?
WBA.
108, ano? 105?
Yeah, 108.
108, oo.
Light flyweight.
Ito na.
Stop. Bring it up. No punch.
Nice inside punching coming from
Harap.
Saludar that time.
Box.
Medyo nagiging careless dito si Paradero, while you see the poise, the composure of Saludar in this last round.
Good connection from Paradero.
And Paradero continuing to move around the ring. Ito, going southpaw, going orthodox, trying to confuse his opponent.
Alam mo, medyo sa akin close pa rito. I think mali yung ginagawa ni Paradero na nag-showboat a bit, ano?
Aha.
Oh!
Throwing some haymakers now is Paradero. He's just looking to throw one. That's another slip.
No knockdown.
Pero, ano siya ron, ha? I thought he was careless.
Oh, yun ang sinasabi
Yung sa-
natin kanina,
Oo.
parang careless eh.
Alam mo kung maging close ito, no? At kung makuha ni Saludar, close scores. Baka pagsisiyan pa ni Paradero yung ginagawa niya ngayon dito.
Oo.
Nawala yung aggressiveness niya eh.
There's a nice counter coming from Saludar.
Time!
And that's it. At the end of the fight, I'll give that round to Saludar.
Yes, I agree too. Mukhang
In which case?
masusulit ang bayad sa mga judges dito, partner.
In which case, this could be a draw.
Yeah. At gamit na gamit ang calculator
Oo.
sa laban na to, no?
Mahirap sabihin kung sinong nanalo sa laban. We have it a draw.
The two of them, proved na
Yes.
deserving silang pareho to fight for this title.
Super ganda ng laban. Nakita natin yung mga adjustments. Nakita natin yung composure at poise ng isang veterano na si Saludar. Nakita natin yung tapang ng isang upstart. This fight truly had the makings of a world championship bout and has excited fans
And if
all over.
if it ends up as a close call, ano?
Ladies and
Pwede
gentlemen,
na mag-rematch.
representing the championship belt,
Pwede.
may call on
Tayo
WBA
ulit. Tayo ulit.
Supervisor and Camp Chairman
Grabe.
Mahamitra.
I wouldn't mind paying for
Alam mo,
these
totoo
two
yan.
fighters na
Totoo
panoorin
yan,
ko,
oo.
ah.
Oo. Pwede mag-rematch ito, ah. Tama-tama sa pandemya. Anyway, hindi naman nakakapasok yung mga foreign fighters.
Yes, tayo rin naman,
Oo.
hindi basta-basta nakakalabas, nakakapasok sa iba.
Oo, at saka itong laban na to, I mean, I'm sure anyone who watched this fight will agree that this was one of the best fights we've seen in a long
Yeah.
time.
Hindi dahil parang Pilipino, but,
Oo.
you know,
At saka hindi lang porket kukunti lang ang mga laban natin
Yes.
since the pandemic. But what a wonderful display of aggressiveness, of tactics,
Ayan,
of
yung-
rig savvy.
yung ating
Dami natin napanood dito, no? Dami natin leksyon.
WBA supervisor, no? Talaga nagsusupervise eh.
Oo.
Maraming salamat, syempre. Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel, Pagcor, Fairtex, and Lorde Boxing Gym, Jun Soriano Realty, Waterboy Systems Incorporated, Las Vegas, Elorde Sports Center, and syempre, sa butihing mayor ng Milan City, Mayor Arman Dimagila, Gabriel Bebot Elorde. Congratulations. Rematch daw, rematch.
Wala pa decision.
Wala pa.
Rematch na kagad.
At kung titignan natin yung mga WBA na pwedeng tignan dito, karamihan mga Latino partner.
Oo.
Mahirap bumiyahe dun. Kasi tinitingnan natin dito, baka may Japanese na pwedeng lumaban. And apparently, the highest rated Japanese fighter, si Jinjiro Shigeoka, number 10.
Pwede rin lumaban ng ng unification against the super champion sa minimum weight division ng WBA. Walang iba kundi si Knockout CP Freshmart of Thailand.
Yes.
Sir, nahihilo kami.
Or pwede rin another All-Filipino. May All-Filipino next week. Pedro Tabura.
Dito, sir. Ito
At
kasi,
saka si Cuarto.
hindi kasi, ano to,
Rene Cuarto.
dulas dito banda.
Okay, ito na yung ating official decision.
Pala lahat.
And
Vic,
I'm excited.
Robert.
This is very suspenseful. Hindi po natin alam kung sino
Robert.
mananalo. Pwede tumabla.
And punta na tayo sa ating ring announcer, Audrey Goriseta.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of championship boxing, we go to the scorecards. Attorney Akil Tamano scores about 115, 113, salutar. Alfie Jocosol has it 118, 110, paratero. And attorney Danrex Tapdasan scores about 116, 112 for the winner by split decision, a new WBA minimum weight world champion, Vic Vicious Salutar!
Vic! Yung 118, 110. I just saw that.
Medyo nakakagulat yun.
Oo.
Yung 118, 110. And si Paradero is visibly
A round of
disappointed because
applause
he thought he had done enough.
sa ating challenger,
Pero saludar
Team
because of his
Paradero.
experience. Huh?
Robert
I thought it should have been a draw,
Paradero.
the way we saw it. But this was a very close one. Saludar, I guess because of his experience and his counter-punching ability. Sabi ko
Again,
kanina, medyo
we have our new
napaaga yung voting ni
WBA
Paradero.
minimum
And that might
weight
have cost him
world champion,
several rounds.
Vic
Napaaga.
the Vicious Salutar!
Saludar, enjoying this moment. At ito, yung ating promoter na si Gabriel Bebo Telorde.
Chairman. Thank you po.
And
Thank you po.
si Paradero, seemingly disappointed.
Oo.
Understandably. And si Paradero approaching us dito and saying that panalo siya dito. But we'll see later on siguro kung ano masabi ng ating promoter Gabriel Bebo de Lorde International Productions, giving you itong bubble event, WBA World Championship. Hindi na po vacant, may bagong champion na tayo. Now a two-time world champion, Vicious Vic Salutar. Magbabalik pa. Night of Champions 22 when we continue.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Ay, pinagtrabaho.
National Boxing Productions is proud to present our next battle for this boxing event. This boxing bout is brought to you in association with Ginebra San Miguel, Pagcor, June Soriano Realty, Waterboy Systems Incorporated, Las Vegas, Elorde Sports Center, Fairtex, and Elorde Boxing Gym, the proven name in boxing. The three judges at ringside, Gerald Basig, Attorney Danrex Tapdasan, and Alfie Jocosol. And inside the ring, in charge of the action, referee Al Lianeta. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 10 rounds of professional boxing in the super bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing gray trunks, official weight 125 pounds. Professional record 13 victories, including 7 wins, coming by way of knockout with 7 defeats. Fighting out of Wawi Lalato Boxing Stable of Cagayan de Oro City, by way of Valencia, Bukidnon, here is Joe Tejones. And now introducing his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white trunks, official weight 122.2 pounds. This boxer holds a perfect professional record consisting of 16 victories, including 14 wins, coming by way of knockout with no defeats. Fighting out of Ifugao Jim Hingyon Lagawe Ifugao, here is the Wonder Boy, Carl James Martin.
Anong timbang nila?
Ingat lang sa headbutt, sa elbow, kasuntok sa katawan hanggang belt line lang. Sa baba, bawal. Sa itaas, okay. Liwanag. Okay, tas grab para malinis sa laban.
10-round encounter between veteran Joe Tejones and the upcoming rising star from Ifugao, Carl James Martin, who's making his debut in the super bantamweight division. Dennis Principe together with Kenito Henson.
At kung titingnan natin ang activity chart ng dalawa, si James Martin fought only last December. Pero ito si Tejones, medyo matagal-tagal nang hindi nakakalaban. His last fight was September of 2019. But very experienced ito si Tejones. 5 laban na ito sa abroad. Ang record niya 13-7 with 7 knockouts. At si James naman, wala pang talo ito, 16-0 with 14 knockouts, and 9 of the 14 came in the first 3 rounds. So fast starter si Martin. Pareho pong kaliwete silang dalawa.
Actually, itong si Tejones, nagsiswitch eh. Mostly nagkakanan ito. And he came in 3 pounds over the limit of 122 kahapon sa official weigh-in.
Malaking bagay din na kasamang Dennis na may overseas experience si Tejones, no? So yung mga nakalaban niya sa Japan, sa Thailand, sa Beijing, mga high caliber fighters. How will this impact kaya, no, sa laban na to?
Well, definitely malaking bagay yan because for one, alam mo, itong si Martin, partner, pinag-uusapan to, internet sensation ito, no? So Tejones is coming into this fight, sabi nga niya, kukunin ko itong laban to, gusto ko siyang makalaban. And he's someone na masasabi natin na talagang hindi takot sa kung ano mang merong nabubuong aura itong si Carl James Martin.
Well, si Martin naman, although wala pa siyang laban abroad, meron na siyang 3 nakalaban na foreigner. 2 Thailander, 1 Koreano. Lahat pinatulog niya. This guy is a devastating puncher. 14 knockouts, 16 wins, wala pang talo. At maganda ang kanyang height. For this weight division, super bantamweight, he stands 5'6". But ito parang slow start for both these
Yes.
fighters.
And I agree, sabi mo nga fast starter itong si Martin, pero dito probably factor yung first time niya sa super bantamweight, kaya testing muna dito si Martin. And sa atin ginito 3 pounds is wala yan no? Pero sa boxer alam natin na
Malaking bagay.
yun. You're talking of one division apart no?
Pero ang gusto ko rito kay Martin is that he is not rushing things. He's being very patient. Sa mga dating laban ni Martin, masyado siyang agresibo sa umpisa. Let's see what happens in the next round.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
We're back dito po sa Binyan Football Stadium in Binyan City, Laguna. Magandang araw kay Mayor Arman Dimagila ng Binyan City. Mahirap iskoran yung first round kasi walang masyadong action dito.
Pero parang si Martin lumamang ng konti doon because he was able to connect with some combinations. Yun ang palagi kong tinitignan yung the ability of a fighter to put punches together, hindi lang pa isa-isa.
Ito na, nagkana na si Tejones. Kanina, kaliwa yung kanyang stance, southpaw.
Oo, ngayon, iba na. Pero ang baba nung kaliwang kamay ni Tejones dito, And that's a perfect invitation for an overhand right galing kay Martin.
But at the same time, makikita mo, parang naghahanda ng counter itong si Tejones. The heavier division. Medyo binabasa-basa rin ni Martin,
Hindi siya nagmamadali, which is a good sign, It's a sign of maturity for a young fighter who's only 21 years old.
Yes, and alam niya, nakikita niya siguro sa mata ni Tejones na walang takot.
At saka binebait ni Tejones na pumasok si Martin I think Martin realizes that.
Nababasa niya. Alam ni Martin kahit papano. Martin in his actually 6th fight sa Manila because first 11 ito puro sa Ifugao. All of those foreign opponents except for one, yung kanyang Manila debut, ginanap dun sa may Ifugao.
Yung last fight niya sa Mandaue,
Yes.
And he scored a win on points and that stopped his streak of 11 straight knockouts. Napansin ko, chooks to go ang dala-dala ni Martin sa kanyang fighting trunks.
Batiin na natin si Mel Makasakit.
Aba, Melmac.
At saka si Boss Ronald Mascareñas.
Yes, Mr. Mascareñas.
At para maging masarap yung ulam ko mamaya, si Maring Queenie. Sir Q. Tsaka si Zian and Zoe.
Yung pamilyang prinsipe. Royal Kingdom yon.
Mukhang natapilok. Para may ininda ron si Carl James Martin.
Kaya nangyari doon. Let's hope everything's okay.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
about to enter round number 3 of this 10-round non-title fight in the Super Bantamweight division. The Ifugao sensation, Carl James, the Wonderboy Martin, siya po yan. Kalaban niya si Joe Tejones ng Bukidnon. Dennis Principe together with Kenito Henson. Tactical, ano?
So far, oo. Parang both fighters are slow starting, being very careful, being very cautious. Ito, smoking na si Martin coming out of his corner in the 3rd round. I think both fighters want to step it up.
Si Joe Tejones, siya yung medyo nagpapakita ng mas may aggressiveness, no? Siya yung maabante.
Paiwas-iwas lang dito si Martin. And then, the combination coming from Martin on the inside.
The one thing na gusto ko rin sa batang ito is yung mga bitaw niya sa katawan. Consistently, very consistent sa mga body attacks. One of the punches na mahirap bitawan is yung katawan because you open yourself up sa mga counter blows.
Ito mukhang nakuha na ni Martin yung kanyang distansya, no? He's throwing those combinations, 1, 2, 3. But look at his lateral movement. Hindi nasasabayan ni Tejones, no? Because hindi niya malaman kung nasa yung target niya. Gumagalaw eh. Left and right. Dito mo, he goes away from the right hand ni Tejones. And we're talking of Martin. His movement towards the right is away from the power right hand ni Tejones, which is a good tactic.
Yes, kasi parang nagpakita ng sign si Tejones early on, no? Na yung kanan niya is ipoporma niya.
Oo, nakaganon eh. Nakakak.
Good left from Martin. So far, mas pinagpapawisan ngayon si Martin dito.
This is a good round, definitely. Kita natin, what a combination. 4 yun, sunod-sunod. Na walang walang reply.
May nasignal ata ni Tejones.
Oo. Puro connection sa kabila.
And yun nga, I think it's...
Yung foot movement ni Martin, kasamang Dennis, no? Very impressive. Going around, shots to the body, and then the defense.
well coordinated, no?
Oo.
Yung katulad no, combination and then galaw sa likod ng kalaban. Well, one thing na napansin sa kanya in his previous bouts was marami siyang binabato na minsan hindi hindi na dapat. So I think dito na-check niya yan so far, no? Quality punches binabato rito ni Carl James Martin. Wala pang halos ginagawa, partner, si Tejones.
Halos zero siya dito. And Martin now sensing that Tejones might be ready to go. He's pouring it on.
End of this round, round number 3.
Dominant yun. That's a dominant round para kay Martin.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Dito po kami sa Binyan Football Stadium in Binyan City, Laguna. Dennis Principe together with Kenito Henson. We're about to start itong round number 4. 10-round non-title Super Bantamweight match between the Wonder Boy, Carl James Martin, and Joe Tejones of Bukidnon.
Third man in the ring is the former boxer Al Yanita. And so far, in our unofficial scorecard, shutout para kay Martin.
Nga kasi walang masyadong ginagawa po rito si Joe Tejones. Well, dapat ingat pa rin dito si Martin, partner, kasi while walang masyadong activity si Joe Tejones, veterano na yan, can never tell, Kailan bibitaw yan?
But it's just too many punches now. It's a volume of punches coming from Martin. Although none of them carry knockout impact. Masyado ng bugbog ito si Tejones dito, ah. Parang ginagawa niyang punching bag si Tejones. And Tejones, no, hardly any reply, oh. Kita mo, oh. Parang ginagawa punching bag.
Oo.
Ano ba yan? Oh. It's too one-sided. But what Martin should do is load up.
Yes.
Load up with a power punch. I mean, if this guy hindi masyadong bumabato, take him out.
Diinan na, no? Diinan na yung...
Put him out of his misery. Ika nga, no? One-sided ito eh. Ito, bumato ng kanan si Tejones. Wala naman tinamaan. There's a left jab and that was parried.
Lahat ng angles bumibitaw si Wonder Boy, Carl Martin. Wala pa rin eh, no? Si Tejones.
I think Martin is looking for the right opening. He's looking to unload a big power shot to put Tejones down.
Nabawasan yung mga unnecessary na mga bitaw ni Martin.
Very calculating siya.
Yeah, I agree with you, no? Dapat medyo diinan na rin.
Aha. Tsaka yung sign of maturity ni Martin sa first two rounds na hindi niya minadali yung kanyang pag-aatake. He waited for the opportunity, waited for his opponent to come in. Oh, nice shot, the left hand. Catching Tejones flush in the face. Kung may impact yun, bumaksak si Tejones.
Posible, no? Because of the volume of punches na tinatanggap niya rito.
Oo. Pero walang masyadong body punches si Martin.
Dito, wala. Oo.
Another clear round for Martin.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Joe Tejones from Bukidnon. So far, at least sa atin, sa ating unofficial scorecard, sa amin dalawa. Wala pa nakukuhang round, ano? Si Joe Tejones. So far, so good para kay Wonderboy, Carl James Martin.
Round 5.
Dennis Principe with Kinito Henson. Mula po rito sa Binyan Football Stadium. The first boxing event of the Elorde family, I believe, ano?
Since the pandemic.
Yes, since the
Oo.
pandemic.
Si Tejones, para naghahanap ng isang suntok lang eh. Para
Home
inaasahan
run.
niya.
Home
Inaasahan niya yung kanyang kanan.
Oo.
To throw that home run.
It could be that, baka siguro inisip niya, talo siya sa volume pero kaya niya yung suntok. So, iabang ko na lang tong isang baon.
Oo. Ito, too many punches now being landed by Martin. I think if Martin were to throw more punches in the midsection,
Pwede, oo.
baka tumiklop na lang ito si Tejones.
Yun ang wala so far eh.
Oo. Tejones is fighting defensively. Oh, he goes to the ropes. He seeks refuge on the ropes. Now he throws a 1-2. But here's the crisp punching of Wonder Boy once more.
Maraming ano, no? Maraming nag-aabang dito sa batang ito.
Yun na. Yun na ang sinasabi natin. Yung
Body
katawan.
shot.
Yung katawan.
And it was a right hand, ano?
Yeah. And this is over. This is over. Wala na. A right hand shot to the body. Yun ang hinihintay natin eh. Yung suntok sa katawan.
And apparently, it's a well-timed right hook, ano?
Oo.
Hook, no? Yung tumama.
Tama. Side of the body yun eh. And nawala ng hinga si Tejones. He looks okay. His eyes are wide open because it wasn't a shot to the head, rather a shot to the body.
More of issue ng ano to, yung kanyang sa hininga.
Oo.
Kumbaga.
Ganun na rin nangyari kay Vic Saludar nung natalo siya kay Tanaka. He was dominating that fight until he got hit on the body. At the point when he was breathing in, kanya tama-tama yung shot to the solar plexus. And Martin, back on the knockout trail, last fight niya was a win on points, scoring another knockout, this time with one shot to the body. Yung hinahanap natin kasamang Dennis sa umpisa ng laban, yung impact ng mga suntok ni Martin. No question yung volume. Masipag, ang dami niyang binitawan na suntok. But yung hinahanap natin kanina, yung tindi ng suntok. Yun, pinakita sa atin.
Ayun.
Yun ang matindi.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute 48 seconds of the fifth round. We have a winner by knockout, the Wonder Boy, Carl James Martin.
Carl James Martin. Impressive debut in the Super Bantamweight division, Kinito.
Well, very, very impressive, no? But I particularly noted yung kanyang maturity. Hindi siya nagmadali. Hinanap niya yung timing niya. Nung sinasabi natin na dapat bigyan niya ng konting lakas yung kanyang suntok, ginawa naman niya, no? And he did it with one punch to the body.
And we'll have more action dito po sa Binyan Football Stadium Night of Champions 22 sa amin pong
For our
pagbabalik.
final bout, referee in charge, Alia.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Bayad siya ng 1 year na wala nangyayari. Di ba? Sabi niya 20. Sabi niya ano? 7. Yeah, not bad.
At least tumutulong mas
Tumutulong. Oo. Mas malaking bagay. Sa kanila, malaking bagay yun. Because they feel na we're being backed up by someone like, di ba? At saka pinalunch sila sa hotel.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Binyan Football Stadium, Binyan City, Laguna, Elorde International Production is proud to present our final battle for this boxing event. This bout is brought to you in association with Ginebra San Miguel, Pacor, Jun Soriano Realty, Waterboy Systems Incorporated Las Vegas, Elorde Sports Center, Fairtex, and Elorde Boxing Gym, the proven name in boxing. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 6 rounds of professional boxing in the bantamweight division. The 3 judges at ringside, Gerald Pasig, Attorney Akil Tamano, and Noel Haduka. And inside the ring, the referee in charge of the action, Referee Al Lianeta. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks, official weight 117.2 pounds. Professional record 10 victories, including 5 wins coming by way of knockout with no defeats and 1 bout even. Fighting out of Atay Gym of Tayug, Pangasinan, introducing Denmark, Kibido. And now introducing his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue trunks, official weight 117.6 pounds. Professional record 3 victories, including 1 win coming by way of knockout with 2 defeats and 1 bout even. Fighting out of Paru Boxing Gym of Taguig City, here is Kier Espere.
Sir, 6 rounds na ako nilalabanan, okay? Ingat lang sa headbutt, ingat sa elbow, ang suntok sa katawan hanggang belt line lang. Okay? Sa baba, bawal, sa itaas, okay? As glove, para sa malinis sa laban. Good luck.
Ito na ang muling laban natin sa ating 6-fight card, promoted by Gabriel Bebatolorde Jr. In the bantamweight division, mga kasama, Denmark Kibido, ang tawag sa kanya, Tornado, versus Kier Espere. Wala pang talo si Kibido, 10-0-1 with 5 knockouts. Last fight po niya, October 2019. At si Kier Espere, last fight niya, February 2020. Kasamang Dennis, parang matangkad dito si Espere.
Oo.
Certainly mas matangkad. Magandang overhand right. Galing kay Tornado Kibido. Wala pang talo yan.
One of the fighters na galing north, ano? Naka-base sa Pangasinan. Tayog Pangasinan. Itong si Denmark Kibido.
Natatandaan ko dito si Kibido is that fight in 2019 when he went down in round number 4, got up to win by unanimous decision in 6 rounds over Roy Pagulaylay. And I thought that showed a lot of heart on his part, si Kibido. He kept his unblemished record coming off the canvas. At ito si Kibido, liking the style to fight inside. Si Espere naman, 3 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw with 1 KO.
And maganda yung lateral ni ni Espere. Pero wala lang masyadong binabatong suntok. Kibido nag-aabang lang. Trying to wait for the right time for him to throw.
Kaliwete ito si Kibido. Certainly a more experienced fighter. 11 fights under his belt as against only 6 for Espere. 6 rounds po tayo.
Kakasukatan pa rin, partner. Although si Espere, nakikita mo, probably feels na may laman yung mga suntok ni Denmark Kibido. Let's move that in weight. I believe he started at 108, 112, nag 115, now 118. Good uppercut from Kibido. Nakikita mo, pulido yung galaw no?
Oo, at saka
Kibido.
sa infighting, lamang na lamang si Kibido.
Good body shot.
And putting pressure on Espere. Yun, another body shot. Eh siguro nakita ni Kibido yung ginawa ni Carl James Martin kay Tejones, knocking him out with one shot to the body. Baka yun din ang balak ni Kibido dito. A body shot on Espere. Let's find out.
Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Hinebra ako, Hinebra tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may kasama ka sa bagong hamon. Matapang ako, matapang tayo, may bagong tapang sa One Hinebra Nation.
Live streaming po tayo on all platforms. Dennis Principe with Kirito Henson. Mula po rito sa Binyan Football Stadium in Binyan City, Laguna. Talagang all bases covered pagdating sa mga bubble setup. Medical, technical, everything dito.
Oho. Protocol.
Si Chairman nandito.
Oo, tama. Siya nga yung ating WBA title fight supervisor. At dito sa Binyan, meron palang football street. Kasi doon ako napunta eh. Sabi sa akin ng Waze, doon ako pupunta, football street.
Football street.
Ang layo pala nun dito sa ating football stadium. Actually, maganda yung yung area na yon. May football street sila, may pelota street. Iba-iba
puro
mga
sports.
Oh, sports. Very sports-minded ang mga tao dito sa Binyan.
Ito nga, football stadium. Dito ginawa yung Southeast Asian Games football event noong 2019. Samantala, Denmark Kibido in black, Kier Espere in blue.
Nice uppercut.
Lamang si si Kibido in the first round.
Lamang, oo. Dapat umiiwas lang ito si Espere. Naku, eto na naman.
Ayun na.
Oo. Gumayawang na si
Tinamaan
Espere.
sa panga.
Tinamaan. And another shot to the face. All-out attack ang ginagawa dito ni Kibido. At ito, embracing. Kumakapit na. Embracing na ito si Espere for dear life. Pamuntik nang bumagsak ito. Pabagsak na rin.
Mukhang bibigyan na and he's got enough time.
Yeah.
Halfway through this second round.
Oh, another clubbing right hand galing kay Kibido.
Pero makikita mo si Kibido, partner, hindi siya nang gigigil. Hindi siya yung pasok lang ng pasok. Tina-timing niya pa rin. That's a mark and a sign of a mature fighter.
Pero hindi jabber ito si Kibido.
Yun lang.
Ang binibitawan niya, puro mga power shots eh.
Well, because I think at this point, yun ang kailangan.
Ito. Tuwing sumusuntok si Kibido, sumisigaw eh.
I think pumoporma na yung corner ni Espere. Medyo kinakasa na yung...
Ang dami ng tama ito si Espere. Shots to the face, shots to the body. Lumalaban pa naman si Espere, mas pa paano. Pero wala din ang suntok ni Espere. Si Kibido, nako. Oh, nice shot. Right hand. Ito, malapit nang itapos ng tuwalya.
I think wala na.
Tapos na. Okay, that's it. The fight is over. And it's just too much punishment.
Too much punishment, yes, correct.
At hindi bumagsak ito si Espere. I mean, to give him credit for that. Pero wala. Nabugbog eh. And the white flag, or rather the white towel was thrown in. At si Kibido posting another knockout win and preserving his unblemished record. May future ito si Kibido,
Yes.
Very adept at fighting up close.
I think
sa infighting.
The challenge lang right now, as with any other boxer, Kirito, is yung makakuha ng quality opponents and activity. Ang hirap talaga magpo-boxing ngayon.
Tama.
And we're hoping that this will, jumpstart everything for Philippine boxing.
Well, let's hope so.
Remember,
Let's
next
hope
week,
this-
meron pang World Championship
Oo,
ulit sa
doon naman
General
sa
Santos.
Jensen. Oo. But si Kibido, well, ginawa niya yung kailangan niyang gawin. He went for a knockout. He didn't resort to jabbing because he felt that meron siyang advantage in the infighting. Ang dahil niyang binitaw na uppercut, hooks, puro mga power shots, damaging shots. And yun ang nagpapanalo sa kanya. Tornado Kibido scoring a knockout. And we're getting the official time now momentarily from our ring announcer, si Audrey Gorizeta.
So, it's safe to say, Kinito, na success, successful itong card ni Bebot Elorde.
Very successful. In fact, yung ating main event, nung napanood natin kanina kung saan nanalo si Saludar, that
Ladies and
deserves a
gentlemen,
rematch.
referee Alyaneta calls a halt to this contest. At 2 minutes 28 seconds of the second round, we have a winner by TKO, Denmark, Kibido!
And it's official, Denmark Kibido winner by technical knockout. What a card presented to us by Gabriel Bebot Elorde.
Again, thank you so
Not
much.
surprising
sa lahat ng mga
that it
dumating.
was very exciting.
Muli po,
Even
until
before
next time sa
this
susunod
show,
na
we
boxing event
predicted
ng Elorde
that the
International
Saludar versus Paradero
Production.
fight would
Maraming
be a
salamat po.
humdinger.
God bless.
And it certainly was.
Ingat
It
sa
was a
pag-uwi.
close fight, split decision win for Saludar Paradero wanting a rematch. And in the last two fights of this card, we saw abbreviated endings. Carl Llamas Martin using that big shot to the body to score a knockout. And then in the last fight, Kibido scoring a technical knockout. So what a night of, or what a day of fireworks dito sa ating Binyan Football Stadium.
At mapapanood po tayo sa Solar Sports tomorrow 8 p.m. Before we end, Kinito, I think itong naging success natin ngayon with this card, sabi nga natin, we are hoping that it will jumpstart everything for Philippine boxing, but it only proves that it can be done with the cooperation of all stakeholders concerned.
Totoo yan. I think the passion for sports is an overriding factor. And if you have the passion, if you have the love, and if you have the commitment, I think the government will support us, particularly ang IATF and GAB, especially sa professional boxing. Tuloy-tuloy na ito, mga kaibigan. We saw a World Championship fight stage in the Philippines. There will be another World Championship fight next week dito din sa ating bansa. And that will mean more world champions for the Philippines.
Yeah, Pedro Taduran against Rene Cuarto, no? Yung promotion ng ating kaibigan na siyempre si Nonoy Neri. So again, maraming salamat. Before we forget, mga tumulong po sa atin, Ginebra San Miguel, Pagcor, Fairtex, Jun Soriano Realty, Waterboy Systems Incorporated, Las Vegas, Elorde Sports Center, ang Elorde Boxing Gym, the proven name in boxing, Mayor Arman Imagila, and of course, congratulations to both, no? Yung ating bagong world champion na si Vic Saludar, ganun na rin, no, sa kanyang nakalaban, na si Robert Paradero. They gave us truly a world-class bout for today. So again, ako po si Dennis Principe mula po rito sa Binyan Sports Complex para po sa Night of Champions 22. Maraming salamat. Keep on punching.
Ginebra ako, Ginebra tayo.